stepping your boundaries, sir.
I'll fight. There's 3 people I gotta fight. Doctor, if I ever am getting my teeth done and I look up and it's you you fix it. I don't care if you getting rid of root canal. I'm swinging through medicine, through your assistant, through anesthesia. I'm like Samson in the Bible.
Hey, what's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. It's myself. It's just Alex with my husband Kites, and we are reacting to episode 2 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. A lot of you guys have requested this video, so here we go.
We already did episodes 3 and 4. Those are already on the channel. And in 3, the women were kind of iffy, and in 4, we felt like the men kind of carried themselves very well. But apparently, that was only that exclusive group of men. A lot of people said that the men in episode 2 were way worse. So here we go. We're gonna check them out.
Oh, he's in this one first.
My boy.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, this time around we have a lineup of single men. Make some noise, guys. So just to give you guys a little bit of gist of how this is gonna go, you guys all have some balloons. So we're gonna bring out some single ladies, okay?
The one
if you
earring
guys
is
are
me.
feeling her, like what she's looking like in the body, you know the deal. If you're liking it, do not pop your balloon. But if there's anything you're not feeling, you're like, ooh, nah, this ain't the girl for me, go ahead and pop it. Then I'm gonna go over to a few of you, see what's going on, what you don't like, and all of that stuff. And then we'll just go ahead and take it from there. Y'all ready? Hey. All right.
My boy Terrence the GOAT.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our first single girl. Welcome in. Hello. Hi. And if we can have, what's your name?
I'm Shiloh.
Shiloh, welcome. And how old are you, Shiloh?
I'm 35.
35, okay. And what do you do?
I'm a dental hygienist.
Dental hygienist,
Yes.
nice. Okay. So looks like you still got a lot of balloons unpopped.
I see.
Yes, but let's go ahead and go to some of the guys who did pop their balloons. Just
popping.
get a little bit more information, you know, what's going on, why they ended up popping. So let's go ahead and go.
All right, let's go.
All right, so we'll start right over here. I'll have you let us know what's your name and how old you are.
I'm Jivens, and I am 24 years old.
24, okay. And Jivens, why did you end up popping your balloon for Shiloh?
She's 35, a little too old for me. Sorry.
Oh, that's valid. It's like 10
and
years.
And so you don't
almost
date older than you. That's kind of like a...
Yeah, that's a no-go.
Okay, all right. And then apart from the age, like if...
Very beautiful woman. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And now, is Jiven somebody that you would approach?
At 24? No.
So I'm guessing just too young.
Way too young.
Okay. And now as far as like looks go, if he wasn't 24, what
He's
about?
a very handsome man.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So then let's go ahead and head back over here.
Keep it cordial.
Sir, if we can have your name and how old you are.
Oh yeah, my name's Anthony.
Why he got a blood scarf on his shoe? Why he got it? Why?
Maybe his foot got a cold.
What?
Maybe his foot got cold. I'm trying to justify his actions, but I don't know.
All right. My fault.
His feet got the sniffles.
No, he's okay.
That's they scarved up.
And I'm 28.
Okay, you're 28. And Anthony, what do you do?
I work in medical transportation. Oh, why I ain't get the same questions as he?
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everybody's a little different. Okay. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon for Miss Shiloh here?
The age difference.
Age difference. Okay. Okay. And have you ever dated anyone older than you before?
Yeah, I did. I did one time.
And okay, it seems like you're having a little flashback.
You know? Yeah, that's why I don't want to go that same road again. That's why we go ahead and stop.
Okay. All right. And so Shiloh. What about for him? Is he
Same thing. No.
No. Okay.
He has a baby face.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
You know.
And would you ever date younger at all?
Oh, that's his balloon.
Just strictly older.
That's on his
My
foot.
age or close. might drop a year or two, but no more.
So ignorant.
It's because don't it look like a scarf?
Yeah, it do.
It look like a bandana. I'm
It
like,
perfectly landed across his foot.
I'm like, he's swooping up from his feet. He blood walking. No, whoever this man is in the video, I'm sorry for assuming your organization. I did not know it was a balloon. Would that have not been crazy though? It blow. He always stepped right because the right is blood. Like,
I think I'm gonna try it. Just not with a red scarf.
I was about to say your peoples, man. It's like, hold on, hold on.
More than that. No more than that.
Okay, all right. So we did get. Thank you for that. So we did get another balloon here. Let's head on this way. All right, sir. So, if we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Renard. I'm 27.
27. Okay, Bernard, and what do you do?
And I do paid social media, digital marketing, and I also do photography and videography as well.
Okay, nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, she mentioned the age difference, and I mean, that's sad to hear though, because I feel like age, I'm not gonna say age don't mean anything, but at the same time, like, you might be more mature for your age, depending on your previous experiences, or just your taste in what you like to do, so. Yeah, unfortunately, she might be missing out on a good man that might be a little bit younger, but, you know. Yeah.
Oh, she's not budging.
She said no.
I like your swag though.
Thank you so much. You were very beautiful as well.
Thank you.
Oh, nice. Okay, and so you said you like his swag. Is he someone that you would approach as far as not the age?
Probably not.
Okay, and why not?
He just looks like a pretty boy.
Oh.
He ain't like that.
So what are you more into?
A little bit of dirt under your nails.
What's up?
She was going good, and she was fine, but she is about to set off a chain reaction. She already got popped by homeboy with the
Yeezy sweater.
with the mom's blouse on, whatever that is. But she already set him off. It's about to be a chain reaction because now it's like people don't like when people call people pretty boys because a lot of times
It
pretty
masculizes them.
it kind of like you a pretty boy. It kind of makes you feel like you not manly. So
Yeah.
I feel it though.
What's a pretty boy though? That's
No, you just seems like you be in the mirror a little bit more than me. Not to say anything is wrong with that. It's just for me personally.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not mad at. I mean, you want your man to look good though, don't you?
And you can look good and
Okay.
still. When I say dirt under your nails, I don't mean like literally.
Okay. Cool.
I mean like you can get down and dirty outside the mirror.
Sure.
Yeah.
I understand.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Well, thank you. And then let's go ahead and go down here. All right. And sir, if we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is David.
All right, Reverend.
30 years old.
Okay. And David, what do you?
His voice did not match that beautiful.
It's given Steve Urkel, but that's okay. I like Steve Urkel.
I thought he was about to hit us with the Reverend. I thought he was about to hit that Reverend voice. That man said, yeah, so my name is David. What?
Do you do?
I'm a construction superintendent with an electrical engineering background.
Nice. Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
You got an accent.
Just the age difference.
The age difference. Okay.
Yeah.
4 years younger than
Huge
her.
impact on, especially if you want to get involved in a serious relationship.
Okay. And so with her being older, you think that it would affect the relationship?
Yes.
In what ways?
Family-wise, I'm African, so that matters.
So you said family-wise, like as far as starting a family, your family would like
As far
what
as
do you
starting a family, I feel like we need to mature together in the relationship.
Okay.
Her being 35 years old, I think she has more life experience than me in some
But she was
ways.
34.
So I respect that. I'd rather.
Okay.
Love the answer.
Okay, so Shiloh, as far as for David here, is he someone that you would approach? He's 30, that's closer.
It is closer, and he's very well dressed.
Okay.
Like that.
Yes. And
Love
so,
the kicks.
Right on.
And the beard.
So he is someone that you would consider dating. Okay.
told you
So
to put
30,
them
we're getting
Jordans on with
closer.
that suit.
We're getting closer there. Okay. And
told you
now,
to do that?
so let me go ahead and back up. So we do have one more person over here that ended up popping their balloon on us. So, sir, if we can have your name and how old you are.
Hi, my name is Dr. Elam, and I am 38 years old.
Okay. And Dr. Elam, why did you end up popping your balloon?
A couple of reasons.
Let's
First
hear 'em.
reason
here we
is
go.
you said you don't like someone with, you wanted someone with a little dirt under their nails, and that's not me. I actually get manicures. Why do I get manicures? Because I'm a dentist, and my hands are actually insured. So I may not be able to date you, but I would hire you.
Oh, uh-oh. We're out here networking? Hello.
That's valid, though. That is valid. Because it's
Okay,
like, bro,
all
like,
right.
I
So-
gotta keep my name. You put it in people's mouths. Like, you gotta keep
So
your nails
as far as you just don't get a little dirt under your nails, but she kind of specified a little bit more. Like, she doesn't mean physical dirt.
Yeah,
She just
after
wants
he
someone,
popped.
who gets a little rough outside. Like,
Well, maybe I can ask her to elaborate.
So if like something wrong with my car, you can take care of it. Or go get it taken care of.
I won't take care of it, but I will hire someone who
There you
can.
go. Or can you mow the lawn? Like when yeah.
Stop.
so do you do like, I think you mean like a handyman, like around the
Yes,
house,
yes.
does some things.
I don't mean that's why I said like I don't
Yeah.
mean like physical dirt.
Yeah, that's not me.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
All right.
Hey, when you make money,
And
you
then
don't
so
you don't worry about the house
With
no more. You worry about
Dr.
buying
Elam
people
here,
that can
was
do
he
this stuff
someone
for the
that you
house.
would approach?
Yes, he actually looks like a guy I dated in high school, and he was like my high school sweetheart. But he's very handsome. That's what I thought about. I was like, is that his brother?
Maybe. I'm his doppelganger.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a big word.
Right, well, thank you very much. Okay, so Shiloh,
Ciao.
we do have 4 guys left that have not popped their balloon. So if I can borrow one of y'all's
Two of
toothpick,
them
we're
is
gonna
the
kind
same
of switch
person.
it around now. The ball is now in your park. And so with these 4 guys, let's get a little bit closer to them so you can
Got
get
my
a
boy
clearer
Deji out
view of them.
Okay, I'm gonna pop his balloon just because he looks really young too.
Uh-oh. Okay, go ahead.
How old are you?
30. All
boy
right,
Deji.
so let's wait. Come right over here. So she ended up popping your balloon. If we can get your name, I think you said you're 30, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name?
Bo.
Bo. Okay, and Bo, what do you do?
Oh,
Model
that's
act.
Bo from the third
He models
episode.
an act, and he's
I mean,
30. You said that was
Yeah,
no. It's just push.
Third episode.
Yeah, he's
when
the
he
one
wore
that-
with the
yeah,
braids
the one that
sweater?
said he don't want no girl with
no problem.
no problems.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, fun fact. Bo got with the ponytail girl. We didn't put it in our YouTube shorts, but it is in the longer one. Y'all have dragged ponytail girl through the mud.
It's giving. You sound like my brother. You sound like my little brother.
You sound
I don't
like my little-
it. You sound like my
Hey,
little brother.
I'm not gonna cap. If you haven't seen the short got like 35,000. Thank y'all to that 35,000 plays. But when you look at the comments, y'all have went to war against that girl. I think last time I checked it, it was like 136 comments, and I was in there. They were saying stuff about that girl I didn't even know you could say about somebody. Some of y'all comments got flagged because YouTube saw that, and y'all be careful how y'all talk, man. Because I let them through. I let your comments through, but just know some of y'all was putting some comments on there. Y'all was getting cut. Like they was asking me, like, do I feel like I need to report you? That's how like strong your comment was. You feel me? So let's at the end of the day, it's just a show. It's y'all ain't gotta like come for the girl whole life. Like we don't know her, and she was a bad attitude, but let's remember, like, it's online. We don't want nobody like y'all get what I'm trying to say. Please do not harass that girl. One of y'all put her at in there. I deleted that. Do not do that, bro. Chill out. Don't do that. Thank you.
I'm gonna just tell you why I didn't pop my balloon. Because you're just thick. That's it.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's it.
Keep it real. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
So that's the only reason. Everything else she said.
Well, she said she's 35, and she was saying she didn't want nobody younger. You know, I would have popped it then. I was like, nah, she's thick. I'm gonna keep it.
Man, that's simple.
That's it. I would have popped it a while back, but you know, I was like, I'm gonna keep it. Okay. So besides that, yeah.
Besides that, she's someone that you would approach.
Only because I'm thick.
Only. So what about?
No, you got pretty teeth. You know,
what about
you
the
got pretty
face? Now
teeth.
that you're up close, you're seeing her.
No, she's pretty. She's very pretty.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. And that's for Bokar. I know you said he looks young.
He's cute.
Dang.
He's cute. He looks young though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, black don't crack.
Black don't crack, and I like that. But you just look young.
I think you say you like beards too.
I do.
Yeah.
Listen, it gets there. It just don't connect here and here, so it's there.
It's okay. We're not connected. All right. Okay. And so now you narrowed it down to 3 guys.
Yes.
Let's see here. Do you have a question that you want to ask any of them before you pop the balloon?
If I go by personal preference first, I will pop his next just because he's shorter than me, and I have heels. So
let's do it.
One day,
all right, sir.
You know what? One day Terrence gonna run the world, and y'all gonna be sorry. When when you conquer the world, because we all know that you're a hidden gem to society. When you conquer the world, Terrence, just know we showed love. Okay?
Mad love.
We showed mad love. So put me on, you feel me? You ain't gotta, like if you do like the Invader Zim takeover type thing, because we know what your potential
Not the
is.
Invader Zim.
I'm just saying, hey Terrence, I was loyal. Remember that.
So if we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Terrence. I'm 34. I'm from Alabama. And I'm an electrician, and we also got some of the fastest cars in Alabama and Arizona. So, yeah.
Okay, Terrence. I like that you're from the South. I'm from Louisiana.
Okay. I lived in Louisiana too.
Okay.
Yeah, down there, Homer. Is you close by there, Homer?
Shreveport.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been in there.
Higher.
Okay. Yeah, you gorgeous though.
Thank you.
Terrence is
okay. So you
just want
said
him to
you
win,
like
bro.
to date guys who are a little bit taller than you, but I mean, y'all are like seeing eye to
She
eye.
got heels on.
Yes, that means he's actually taller than you.
No.
Yeah.
When I wear heels, I want him to still be taller.
Okay, all right.
I want to look up a little bit.
And so, Terrence, why did you keep your balloon unpopped for Shiloh?
Oh, I thought she was gorgeous. I thought we was gonna go to Louisiana. You know, shit. But nah, you know,
bro, Terrence is a spirit.
I ain't forcing nothing, so I'm gonna let whatever take me. So you know.
All right, perfect. So I'm gonna actually ask these guys a question, and then we'll see what response you like from there. All right, so guys, we have our beautiful Shiloh here. What would be the ideal first date of where you would take her? Oh, and first, before you answer that, can we have your name and how old you are?
Yeah, my name is LaTroy. I'm 37.
Okay, and LaTroy, what do you do?
I own a health and wellness company.
Nice.
Okay.
Then if you want to go ahead and
Let's go, Troy.
Probably a cup of coffee for me would be, a nice little coffee spot
I'm with
in the
that.
city. Yeah.
I want my own coffee shop one day.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. It'd be tea for me, but somewhere that we can grab a hot drink at for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
I
go
like
ahead and
that.
move down here. All right, sir. And if I can have your name and how old you are?
Casual.
My name's Adem, and I'm 31.
31. Okay. And what do you do?
I'm a creative producer.
Nice. Perfect. And then if you want to go ahead and answer a question for Miss Shiloh.
Ooh, I probably would take her to get sushi.
I love sushi too.
Uh-oh. Okay. Did you want to ask another question to kind of narrow it down for you?
I like that question. What would be a second date?
Oh, okay. Let's add on to it.
Since safe sex is important to me, I'll take her to the STD clinic. We'll
Bet.
get tested.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Troy, let's add on to it.
As a date? Are you implying something?
So round 1, we eating sushi. Round 2, I'm planning to beat your doonies down. So we need to go to a clinic as a date. So when we get to the clinic, we're gonna make sure we specify. Can we get a table for 2? I would like to order
no herpes, no gonorrhea, no chlamydia,
no chlamydia.
no-
Keep that off. I
no
don't want that.
HIV,
Can you
no
put that on the
AIDS.
side, please? I just want safe sex.
No genital herpes.
That's not a date. That he didn't even. There go. She's happy. He said that. That's not a date. It's not a date.
Maybe the date starts after the results.
What if he gets results that they're not happy with?
Then I guess it ain't gonna be no second date.
She wants to know a second date.
Second date for me probably would be probably a glass of wine somewhere. Somewhere nice in the city, probably signature room, somewhere like that, yeah.
Ooh, he fancy.
Right. So I know these are hard choices for you, it seems like, but we do have to pop one of their balloons. So who are you leaning towards?
Women are
popping?
unpredictable. I would think she would want him.
Balloon.
Oh,
I forgot
never
his
mind.
name.
You guys are
But
not
I like
predictable.
his sweat.
All right, Troy, if we can have you come out here and just stand on this side of me. You stand here.
This is a good episode.
All
What was people
right,
talking
so
about?
we have 2 lovely people here who ended up matching. Before we do proceed, like, is there any question that you wanted to ask her, that you want to get to know her a little bit more, or anything like that?
Do that one-on-one.
Oh,
Ooh,
all right. Well,
he manly.
is it going to be a yes for you, for
A
LaTroy?
yes for me.
Yes. Okay, guys, it seems like we've got a match.
I'm happy, man.
All
That's what you love,
right,
black
that.
blood. I love
And you
black
guys
blood,
can
man.
just go ahead and go on out.
Hey, they 1-0 right now.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single girl.
You getting too happy to pop.
Yes, right over here. Welcome in. All right, and if I can have your name.
It's Jessica.
Jessica, and how old are you?
I am 31.
31. Okay, just keep the mic up here. And just go.
I think it's okay. I think the lighting in the room is not helping her, because I see what she was going for in her makeup, and I think her makeup is done well. I think the lighting hold her, because it make it like the camera angle when she walked in, her whole side of the face was like lit up. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to be nice.
I don't think there's anything wrong with her makeup look.
I'm trying to think of why they would pop.
I mean, I don't know.
So what do you do?
So I do a couple of different things. I'm a jack of all trades, or Jane, but I work in nonprofit and I also model as well. So
Nice. Okay, nice. And
He
so,
almost
what do you
popped.
look
He
for in
said,
a guy?
ooh, that is a great question. He has to be motivated. The guy definitely has to have something going for himself. If he fine, that's a plus 2. If he got a beard, which some of y'all do, thank you, Lord. But yeah, there's a couple different things that I look for. I feel like once you know, you know.
Okay.
So I think it's a case-by-case basis depending on the person.
Okay, cool. So we did have some balloons pop. So let's go ahead and go on over them, see what's going on there. You just want to follow me?
I'm glad you popped mine.
Come on, sister.
Okay, let's start with our
Don't
first
do
guy
that.
here. So if you just let us know your name and why you popped your balloon.
Bo.
Okay, and why'd you pop your balloon, Bo?
I just not my type. You know, I will keep it. I thought you was older than 31. I thought that's what I thought.
Okay. So you think she looks a little bit older than her age?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, how old are you?
30. 30.
Oh, I heard you the first time.
Yeah.
He does.
Okay. Look at oh boy. Okay. I'm not jacking her response.
She already
She's
teed up.
offended.
She's offended. She's teed up.
She's offended. Which I understand. Like, you walk into the room and you immediately get popped. It stings a little bit.
In their defense, based off of how she dresses and the hairstyle and how her makeup and stuff is done, I honestly got the impression like she reminds me of an aunt or like a church lady, and I thought she was like in her 40s. Realistically,
she's given like a very like 90s look.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I was trying to say.
That's why I'm like, I don't think there's anything wrong with her look, because my mom and aunties and stuff used to dress like that back in the day, and it was hot. It was cute.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I got the impression she was a lot older.
Yeah, she got the pixie and everything. It's cute.
And the sad reality is, like,
you just got to be into that.
Looking like you're older, that's a normal thing for people. Cause like, bro, I've been getting called. I was freaking 50 years old, and I'm only 27. Like, I aged horribly, but it is what it is. Like, life goes on. You feel me?
You look good to me.
Don't start now.
You're annoying.
Doesn't look 30 to you?
No.
How old does he look?
17.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, you did say you like beards.
17.
I do.
Okay. All right. And so as far as her just looking older than her age, that was
good dude.
Nice.
Yeah, that was one.
Okay. You said one of them. There was more?
Yes, I don't like. I get big girls.
It was good for the goose. I was good for the gander. And what you don't like, somebody else will, baby.
You're right. You're right. It's not for me.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and go right here. I see we also popped. So if we could have your name, how old you are, and why you popped your balloon.
I'm Jivens, and I am 24 years old. And I popped my balloon just because the way you walked up, like, you seemed a little more masculine than I would like. So, yeah.
That's fair.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay.
You giving
And
raw
after
energy.
Speaking with her, is that still giving off that type of energy?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and what about him? Like, are you feeling this, or
don't roast him?
Which is very bizarre because you seem very feminine.
We can't do the tit for tat. We can't do the tit for tat. You can't be mad. You can't be mad at people's perception of you. Like, this is their first impression of you. And I understand it may be hard to hear it, but swallow it, swallow your pride and move on. Like, I don't think people are doing it to be malicious, to be rude, to be just evil towards you. But it's like,
Look at all three of the men's response to that. Cause they're all like, you calling him feminine?
You coming off very confrontational.
Look at that's the perfect look. This freeze frame is the perfect example of that response of, oh, well, I'm too masculine. Well, guess what? You look too feminine. Look at all three. Those are the three stages of it, right? The first one is what? The second one, all right, I'm too feminine, huh? And the third one is,
bro, what?
Bro, what?
So I guess it's just
they about to eat her alive, bro. It's over. It's over.
And what makes him seem feminine?
He got his taco meat out, the nose ring.
He don't
It's
got no
a
chest
whole
hair.
lot of
Y'all wasn't mad when Lionel Richie
and he
did
look
it.
a lot older than 24, so I probably wouldn't have gone for that anyway. But I mean, to each his own.
They about to eat her alive,
You
bro.
feel like a masculine baby, that's what you think. But once you get to know me, I'm about sweet as pie. So, yeah.
So,
Well, you just look a little older than me, so I was like, probably
fair.
more seasoned, you know. So, it's like,
Okay.
So you guys both think either one looks older than their actual age?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
They about to
Okay.
eat
So we
her
did
up,
get a
bro.
balloon pop over here. Let's head on this way. Okay. And if we could have your name, how old you are, and why you popped your balloon.
My name is David. I'm 30 years old. And the reason I
She's
popped my
doing
balloon,
too much.
No disrespect, but I have certain specific type of women that I like.
And what is that specific type?
More athletic.
Okay.
Yeah, because health is very important. So by looking at her, I don't think that she's fit enough for me.
Oh.
You wouldn't know what's so bizarre about that is I actually lost 150 pounds. And to the add, under this shirt, baby,
You know what the response I expect in his mind was?
I mean, that's good for her that she lost all the weight and all that kind of stuff. People wouldn't know that by first glance at looking at you. But if his preference is more petite, there's not a nicer way to say I prefer petite women, or I typically don't go for plus size women. Not to say that they wouldn't date a plus size woman, not to say that they can't be attracted to one, but that's typically not what they go for. So it'll be something new and unfamiliar to them. So this is the response of it. Like
At the end of the day, I'm happy that she lost the weight, but to him, it's why are you telling me? It's not changing how he.
Yeah, it's not gonna change.
It's not gonna change how he feels about it. Listen, I'm a big dude. I'm a big guy.
We big people.
We big people. I embrace it. If somebody said, "Hey, I don't like you, bro. You kind of fat," it's like, all right, bro. Hey, I'm still your big homie, so don't forget it. That's the response you got to live by. I understand that. The beautiful thing is, if people don't like you when you're fit and athletic,
sometimes they don't like you when you're big.
They don't like you at your best. But see me, if they don't like me because I'm fat, I can lose the weight, so I can only go up. Ain't no point in being mad. I hit the gym, I get my traps back, I do all that, I swell up, I look like the goddamn Incredible Hulk. I can only go up. The ceiling is still up. But so when big people, when they say like, oh, you're unattractive because you're big, guess what? You can fix that. We can
take it to the chin. It's just like
But while you losing your weight, look at them like, and that's why I'm your big homie. And that's it. They can't say nothing back. I'm your big homie.
I got abs. Believe it or not, I do have abs.
Nice.
So
I respect that.
Likewise.
Child, dang.
And now, is he somebody that you would approach?
No.
And why not?
Honestly, he comes across as a little bit uppity or very too much so like, I feel like he needs a certain kind of woman that he feel like he needs to have on his arm, like one of those petite trophy women who maybe don't say too much.
You saw that off of his
I don't
appearance?
know. And then his voice is a little softer than what I would go for personally. But I mean, to each his own.
Okay.
Right. Something up with the doctor. The doctor ain't even popped.
Is there any facts to what she's saying? Any truth?
Actually, it's not. I feel like everybody has the right to choose what they like. Especially being in a relationship, you need to be attracted to the person that you're going to be with. And she's just not that.
Dr. Pop? I told you she shot herself. She killed herself in the foot.
See over here that you ended up popping your balloon. What's your name? How old are you? And why did you pop?
My name's Adam. I'm 31. And the reason why I popped my balloon is because I just feel like stylistically, we wouldn't look together that well as a unit. If that makes sense.
Style can change.
Like,
yeah.
I feel like, you kind of resemble someone that is a part of my family. So I just feel a little bit weird about that.
You look like an auntie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she reminds you of someone in your family that you know, or
Yes, she reminds me of my cousin. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So that's the only reason why.
Yeah, and then style-wise, I just think that the way that we both dress is just a little bit different.
Okay.
No.
But she's beautiful.
Terrence, no.
And also congratulations on the weight loss as well.
Thank you so much.
And an auto rejection he experienced.
Okay, and is he someone that's like your type?
I'm gonna let him have
like, would you date him?
Terrence,
no. I don't know right off the
It's
rip
okay.
if it was somebody I would go for.
He's acting
particularly.
unusual.
However, you do have a very nice, sweet, genuine
This
vibe
isn't
to
him.
you.
Thank you.
That I would be willing to see if the juice is worth the squeeze if the opportunity had presented itself.
She even got like the old
But
school
thank you for being
lingo.
respectful and
I like it though.
Cool, I appreciate that.
Of course.
Okay. Let's go ahead and head back this way. Oh, well, we did have one over here. So if we can have your name, how old you are, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm 34. My name's Terrence. And when he said she looked like my cousin, I was thinking that before that, but she definitely gorgeous. And I do have a cousin. Y'all look like y'all could be cousins or sisters or something. So I'm like, damn, that nigga said the same thing I was thinking. Shit. So I was like, but she is gorgeous though. So, I like it. I like it. And like you said, congratulations. Keep it up. And you're a strong black woman, I can tell.
Thank you so much. Why aren't you sweet?
Thank you. You sweet too.
Thank you.
So you just out here looking like everybody's cousin or something.
Okay,
It
well,
might
let
be
me
the
go.
hairstyle though too, cause that's like the hairstyle that she wear too. So
Oh, I
maybe.
like somebody auntie.
No, it's a cousin. It's my cousin. It's pretty. It's just like that's that style.
Okay.
Little Anita Baker.
Anita Baker.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Nah, I ain't say that.
Anita Baker is gorgeous.
Well, you know I do got sweet love, baby.
Okay. And now, is Terrence somebody that is your type?
Nobody is sweet.
Okay. And what makes him not your type?
Probably just the height.
Mama always said. Can we skip this question?
No.
Because you don't got
I'll keep it a buck, which I'm not necessarily the most attracted to him.
Okay.
I think I agree with him. I think your partner should be somebody that you are attracted to. Attraction is a piece of the pie. It's not the whole piece,
Right.
but yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's a cop-out answer, but it's
Thank you.
fine.
Let her have it.
All right, let's go ahead and head back over
She got,
here.
what, 10 pops?
So, if we can have your name, how old you are, and why you popped your balloon.
Hello, my name is Renard. I'm 27, and I held onto my balloon when I saw you because you're beautiful. And I disagree. I think you do look fit, and I could tell just by the way the body is. Yeah, we like that, you know. But it was, for me, it was the kind of that sarcasm, and your facial expressions was real strong, and I was like, I can't do it. And then lastly, I don't know, I just wasn't getting positive energy from it. So, you know, I was like, I might have to light some Palo Santo around you. Just
Who told you to bring that demonic device in the studio? Who told you to do that?
He saged her.
Did nobody pat him down?
He saged her.
How? Y'all better stop playing with sage. Y'all not supposed to be playing with that stuff. That ain't nothing to play with.
Nah, he saged her.
In the same instance, you trying to sage her from all the stuff that she got carried onto her, that stuff will bounce right back on your tail. Don't be playing with sage.
He saged her.
That was so. The rejection was enough.
Oh
but
my
you
God.
gonna sage me?
I'm crying.
You gonna sage me?
Bro.
On this platform, you gonna sage me?
Oh my God.
Look, my face matched with hers because I'm in disbelief. You gonna sage somebody? Who does that? Who does that? Oh gosh, get him off the screen. Get him off the screen. Get him off the screen. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm good, bro.
I'm offended for her.
I'm straight, bro. Let's get back into it. Hey, man.
I didn't seen it all.
My glasses is foggy, bro. They look dirty. Oh my God.
I'm in such disbelief. Look at the host.
Oh,
she's like, yeah, don't be bringing that witchcraft stuff up in here.
Bro, he saged her, bro.
I can't, bro.
That is the craziest thing I've ever seen, bro.
Wow.
He had pocket sage on deck.
I can't. Get him off the screen. Here, put your glasses back on.
All right, let's get back into it, man.
He's not real.
All right, bro.
He's not real.
All right.
to bring some positive energy, you know, around you and everything. But yeah, that was why I popped my balloon.
Okay. Anything you have to say in regards to that?
You know what? Perception is reality.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you really know me, but I can understand off of optics. We all have our own point of view and our perspectives. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I am very sarcastic. I like to be funny. I like to joke. So it can be off-putting to a few folks, and that's your preference. That's cool.
Okay. And is he your type? Is he someone that you would approach?
No.
And why not?
Aesthetically, he has very beautiful eyes.
Thank you.
If I could be honest, not necessarily my type physically, and then it does come across a little bit feminine as well. I love very masculine men, because I like to be feminine and soft. But honestly, I wouldn't necessarily.
She's being sarcastic.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Okay. And sir, if we can have your name, how old you are, and why you popped your balloon.
Yes, my name is Elam, and I'm.
This is the best episode, bro.
I popped my balloon not because you're not gorgeous, not because some men can't hold space for your emotions, but for me, it was the weight loss. And while we are all proud of you for losing the weight, I am considering the risk long term. You may have health problems down the line that we may have to work with, and the habits that you've developed over time are going to be challenging to upkeep in your 40s and 50s and 60s. So for me, I'm concerned about your health over a long period of time.
Okay, that's valid though.
Okay.
And any response to that?
Because believe it or not, I am a health nut. I am vegan-ish. I don't eat beef, pork, chicken, or dairy. Because I am a health nut, I go get tested for everything. I have no high cholesterol, no high blood pressure, no diabetes, no nothing. I'm completely healthy. My blood pressure is A1. I work out 5 to 6 times a week. I strength train as well. I eat very clean. I'm just in a thicker body, very physically fit outside the clothes. But to each his own. If you're worried about health things, just because somebody's in a smaller frame doesn't make them healthier than me. Exactly. And to be honest with you, I'm a little thick, but I can run with the big boys or the big girls. I get down in the gym, baby. I do it all. So I understand perception is reality, and that's what you get from optics. But I'm trying to tell you, you kind of fine. So y'all got an air pump, because we might need to balloon.
She's trying to pop your balloon back.
I understand. Like, hey, I got
okay.
a 4-pack.
So,
I can show you back there. Let you know I'm fit now.
Tell me your name again.
It's Jessica.
Jessica. So I do run a nonprofit. Maybe there's an opportunity for us to work together.
What kind of work is we gonna be doing?
Helping to save the world, I hope. Isn't that what your nonprofit is about?
Oh, you trying to help save the world?
Well, I'm trying to do what I love to do and help people in that arena. So I like to pull teeth. So I travel around the world and I pull teeth. What is your nonprofit about?
Mental health.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And more, please.
He not here to find a woman. He here to
Well, one, I
recruit.
thought we was trying to repopulate the earth, but you know. Two, to answer your question.
Jessica, you are pushing your limits, harassing this man like this. Jessica. First, you want to get out your clothes. You want to show your 4-pack. And now you're telling that man you want to repopulate the earth. Jessica.
She's trying to go stupid.
Stop.
So I am
so
staff facing. I am a diversity, equity, and inclusion expert. So I deal with policies, a lot of different things behind the scenes to make sure that our organization is staying equitable. However, the nonprofit does focus on 2-on-1, mental health, and things like that. So I don't necessarily see that side per se, but I do deal with our staff and do various different trainings and things like that.
I still don't know what your nonprofit is about.
Mental health. So basically, if folks need shelter, if folks are in crisis, they can call 2-on-1 and say, hey, I got something going on. I need somebody to talk to. If they have food insecurity, it's an opportunity for them to get rental assistance. So we have a couple of different things that we do in our nonprofit.
Beautiful. Well, I'd love to learn more. Maybe there is an opportunity for us to work together. Do you plan on having kids in the future?
Yes, I do, and that's why I'm trying to get this body right and tight, because after I pop these kids out, I'm trying to snap right back. And then, I don't plan to gain the 150 pounds that I lost.
Have you thought about the ramifications of the weight that you would gain by having children?
Yes, I have. It's something I think about as I am approaching the age of my childbearing years. That's something I've taken into consideration, which is why I'm in the gym 5 to 6 days out the week.
Beautiful. Well, good luck to you.
You're doing the work.
Thank you,
I respect
likewise.
it.
Thank you. Okay, and we do have our last guy here. If we could have your name, how old you are, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Oh yeah, my name is Anthony, and I'm 28. And I popped my balloon because kind of what Bruh said, like she reminded me of my cousin back home, and it's just like I know that kind of. I know how that vibe goes with me, and it's back and forth. It's beautiful, but it's not. I couldn't keep a romantic thing going with it.
Dang, can y'all please pull up these pictures of y'all family members because I need to see. Maybe I should have put a little wig on.
Where you from?
I'm from Cleveland.
Cleveland? Okay. All right, man. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm from Florida, but still.
Well, hold on. Let me go back out and come. Somebody got a wig in the back.
But no, she look good. She look good though. I like her. She look good. I mean,
can I get one of your locks real quick? Put one in the back and one in the front.
All right, Jessica. Well, thank you so much for coming out. Unfortunately, everybody did pop their balloon, so we couldn't find you love today, but maybe next time.
You sure you don't want to blow your back?
She want the dot.
I think it might be an air pump in the back.
I'll take that. Thank you so much. Let's give it up for her, guys.
That was a
all right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hey, welcome in. Hello. If we can have your name.
The day Terrence just pops off whim is the day where y'all ain't got no more chances to play with him. No more. He said, not today. Oh.
If Terrence pops, then what hope does she have? Every girl that Terrence has popped never finds love. It's the Terrence curse. If Terrence pops on you, there's no hope. He's our boy. You can't.
My boy.
If Terrence pops, there's no hope for anybody. Not Terrence, man. Come on, man. Give her a chance,
okay, the one thing I'm upset about, she put those jeans on with that top. And she kind of...
Hello, my name's Calda.
Calda, how old are you?
I'm 31 years old.
31, okay, and what do you do?
I'm a model.
All right, yes. Nice.
Oh, that explains
And what do you look for in a guy?
Tall, and doesn't matter, dark, white, black.
Okay.
I like all types of guys.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
They doing her greasy, boy.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We like that.
Trying to study
all right.
her.
So we do see a couple balloons did get popped. So let's go over to some of those guys and
I think the
get
doctor's
a little
the most
more
respectable
info.
one here.
All right. Let's start right on over here.
Okay.
And I'll have you just stand right next to me for this camera.
Yeah, because you did say
okay,
you want
sir,
a petite woman.
if we can have, just let her know your name, how old you are, and why you popped your balloon.
My name is David. I'm 30 years old. And the reason I popped the balloon, she's just not my type.
And what makes her not your type?
Nah, you're a fraud. You're a fraud.
I'll say a body shape. I just prefer.
You just say you want a. No. You don't get to do that. You don't get to pop on the thick one and say, "Oh, a little too thick." Then you go to the thicker one, and then you say, "Oh, I need a really petite woman." And then you get the petite one, and you go, "I need a thick one." You already had the thick one, and you popped on her. You popped on the thick one. You popped on the heavy one, and now you popped on the skinny one. You went through all three, brother.
I think the perfect, I guess, type that's like in between for him would probably be the hostess shape, because she's not too petite, but she's not constitute as like
overweight,
plus size or anything like that.
Okay,
and she's like the perfect.
But that was the first girl, and he popped on her.
She was actually thicker than the host in the hips. Yeah,
but like overall body build, they're pretty much the same body build.
Yeah, somewhat.
The last girl, she was a sleeper build because she said, "Oh, I have abs, I have all that."
Yeah.
It was just she was losing all that excess skin and all that excess weight. That's all it really was. Her, she's just skinny, but she's a model, so it's like she kind of gotta stay that size in the industry, depending on where she's.
Depending on what kind of modeling she's doing.
Because if she's modeling in France, they want her to look like that.
Yeah, they want her.
They don't want her to gain a single pound. Mm-hmm. So it's like.
Okay.
That's fine.
And now, is David somebody that you would approach? Is he your type?
No.
In what way?
He's intimidating kind of looking, so I wouldn't walk up to him.
Oh.
I can't defend you.
Male energy.
Okay.
Get David out of here, bro. Get him out. Get him going. Get David. Get out. Get out, David. Get out.
Sure. Yeah.
So just that, just the energy that he's giving off. What about as far as like looks go?
I mean, he's handsome. He's not bad looking.
Thank you. You're beautiful too.
Thank you. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Just go ahead and ask our guy here. Why did you end up popping your balloon, and what's your name and how old are you?
My name's Adam. I'm 31, and like him, just a little too skinny for me.
Okay, that's fine.
But that's it. Other than that, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
I mean, she is a model, you know?
I mean,
Yes, for sure. I get it. And I've dated some models, and I've retired from doing that.
I'm sorry you left a bad taste in your mouth.
Yes.
But it's okay. Yeah.
Okay. And is he your type?
Not really. I don't really like dreadheads, like for personal reasons. But I mean, you're not bad looking either. You're handsome too. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. And then let's go right on over here. Sir, if we can have your name, how old you are, and why you popped your balloon.
My name is Terrence. I'm 34, and I'm looking for a bigger. I want bigger too. Okay. I want to be like I'm working out a little bit sometimes.
For these three right here, it's okay.
I've been and lost you over the couch. I done put you over the couch.
I love Terrence, bro. Terrence is the GOAT.
It's okay.
Yeah. But you're
Who's
beautiful,
laughing
though.
like
Yeah,
that?
you like
I appreciate it.
a black queen.
I am a black queen.
Yes.
Period. Yes.
Terrence is always very respectful.
And now, is Terrence your type? Is he someone that you would approach?
No, he's a little too short for me. I like taller men 'cause I'm tall. So, yeah.
And you said taller, about like how much? How tall?
Like when I put on heels, I'm like 5'9", almost 5'8". So
Okay.
like 6 foot or taller. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Okay, sir. Your name, how old you are, and why you popped your balloon.
With this
About
fit,
30.
he is about
I've been knowing her since like high school and doing all that stuff. I know her
Bodies,
family,
bodies.
so we close enough. So that's why.
So we ain't crossing those paths.
We not, but he's cool. He's a handsome dude. He's cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the only reason. She's
Okay.
dope. She's cool people. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just because you guys know each other, that's the only.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay, sir. Your name, how old you are, why'd you pop your balloon?
Jivens, I'm 24 years old, and I don't like your nails. They're too long.
Okay.
Sorry. And then
Maybe Auntie was right. Maybe we were wrong. Maybe she was right. Maybe he do got some sweetness. You know,
some little splendor.
because I'm gonna keep it a stack. I haven't looked at a single person's nails because as a man, I don't look at nails. I don't look at
I don't wear nails.
I don't look at nails at all. That's not even a thing that I don't even pay attention. If anything, I pay attention to the stuff that you have on your arms. I pay attention to what you're wearing. But ultimately, it's basically I look at your facial structure. When you hear something, how do you react? When you do something, because I'm going to tell everything about you based off of how your facial features are when you're in conversation or you're doing stuff, or because that's the perfect give and tell. I can tell if you hate something or if you like something or if you feel some type of way or if you got something to say off of your facial features. Him to be like, yo, nails is... Maybe Auntie was right. And I'm sorry. I was wrong. She was right. My boy's sweet. I was wrong.
Just a little too old for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And just the nails, that's the only thing.
The nails. I'm a fitness trainer, so I could build that ass up, you know.
Ooh, okay.
Sorry.
And what?
You want me to replay it?
He can build what?
Build her cheeks up. All right, man. We not doing so good right now.
You.
We got the only people that are saving this is the Bob Marley dude in the back, Terrence, and the doctor right here. The rest of Bo ain't really said much, but we striking out pretty crazy right now. Homeboy in the back is shocked. We can't see his lips, but his eyes tell me everything I need to know. He looking like, boy, did you really say that?
Am I supposed to say it?
The ass is fine. It doesn't need no more building, but thank you.
She said she don't need no building.
I'm fine, but I appreciate it.
Sorry.
Okay. And now, is he someone that you would approach? How are you feeling him?
He's fine. I just don't like the open shirt with the hair and the necklaces, but he's fine. He's handsome too. Mm-hmm.
All right, okay. And now, nails, that's something that could be changed if that's the only thing.
And it's not like she needs to wear them often. She's a
What else? What else?
They change all the time.
Just speak your mind.
Like, I need you to be able to be my wife,
Okay.
And you can't really do that with long nails like that.
Why you can't, sir?
This is the most.
Women out here wiping babies' behinds with nails. Women out here bringing groceries inside. Women out here cleaning with nails. Women out here working with nails. You can do whatever you need to do with nails.
If anything, as a husband, I'd be excited to pay for my wife's nails. Because any type of, whether I buy her jewelry, get her makeup done, buy her nails done, it's all stuff that
boosts her up as a woman. It boosts
her up. And if I have my wife feeling her best and her beauty is at a peak and she feels like she is $1 million, then I'm walking around with a woman who's worth $1 million. If my wife feels like she's $5, then I'm walking around with a wife that's $5. Because at the end of the day, I, as a husband, did nothing to boost her confidence up. If you wanted to go get them Count Dracula nails, as much as I hate them, I would tell you about them. I'll tell you, hey, them nails is trash. But if that's what you want, that's what's gonna make you feel like like you your best. Go get them. Just pick. Like them. Let me pick the color.
I don't like the long nails and stuff either. But to each his own. Like everybody's different.
Your wife's jewelry and accessories has nothing to do with her wifely
That's silly.
That is the stupidest take I've heard on this show. And I've heard a chick talk about how she's an exotic dancer who owns a topless cleaning company, but she doesn't want a man to sexualize her. So like you're up there, man. We are doing bad.
Breaking every 2 seconds.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So do you always wear long nails? Do you ever shorten them
up? Not
up?
always this length, but it just depends on my mood, what I feel like doing.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Like you said, she changes it up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and ask our next guy here. Your name, how old are you? Why'd you pop your balloon?
Hello, I'm Renard. I am 27. And I popped my balloon. One, I was going to pop it early because I saw the nails too, but I thought the same thing, like, okay, this can change. Right. But then when he said, we could work on the booty a little bit, and then you were like, no, I'm good, just right like that. I was like, oh, maybe a little stubbornness too, and I don't know, like we gotta be open-minded. Yeah, you see, I like open-mindedness, like okay.
Well, you're telling me that you want to change me, and I'm telling you I'm fine, so that's the problem for
what's
you.
Up?
No, but it was more just like maybe and if you think you look good, and you actually do look good, but that's fine. But it's more like other conversations or other things possibly, maybe I think you should grow in this area. Maybe you might be a little bit stubborn. That's what I just got off of initial and then you kind of said a little hard-headed, so.
I'm confused.
Okay.
That's physical growth and personal growth is two different things. Physical growth, like your how you look aesthetically and like your mental and your like interpersonal growth and stuff like that. That's two different things. If you're telling me like, hey, I think you should change your mindset and how you look at things in life because it's going to affect you in your day-to-day and the things that you want to accomplish in life, you're not going to be able to accomplish them with this kind of mindset. Maybe you should gear towards doing this, and this, not I'm getting in a relationship with you just to change how you look when I already knew how you looked from the beginning. So why are you getting in a relationship with me just to change how I look because I don't fit what you want, then you shouldn't have pursued me. That's not right. That's not fair.
No,
if I'm comfortable in how I look, if it's not affecting my health, if it's not affecting how I need to navigate through the world, whatever the case may be, if I'm not in pain, it should not matter how I look. If I got a butt, if I have breasts, if I have abs, if I have whatever, thick thighs, it don't matter.
You're dating me for me.
Exactly. Not my body. And if you date me for my body, then it's like you're exploiting me.
That's like me coming up and like what he just said, it doesn't line up because like you just said, there's a difference between telling me to change something physically about me, which is me as a person, and then me to change a habit of something that I'm doing. If we have the conversation, I say, I don't like how when people say something you don't like, you get angry. Mm-hmm. I want you to work on your anger, your temper. Mm-hmm. That is changing something that can be for the better, but it's not asking you to change you as a complete. It's changing. Mm-hmm. It's changing a bad habit, mm-hmm. which as humans we are developing bad habits and good habits every day. Mm-hmm. It's maturity. Mm-hmm. Me going up to you and saying, "Hey, babe, how much do you weigh?" "Oh, I'm 112 pounds." "Hey, man, I'm gonna need you to get to like 140, 130 because like I need you to be the you don't got the right curves in the right spots. Like I love you, but I need them curves. No, you don't do that. If I got with you and you're 89 pounds, that means I saw something in you at 89 pounds. It doesn't matter.
Now, if I go from 89 pounds to 200 pounds and it starts to become a concern for my health, then it's like, all right, babe, we're going to have to figure something out. We're going to have to get into the gym. We're going to have to go see a doctor. This blah, 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 because I want you to be at your best always.
Yeah. Telling her because she said, I'm fine with how my butt looks. I like how my butt looks. I don't know. We doing bad. We're going out bad. And a Dr. Pop, we going out horrendous. He do
get manicures too. Look at his nails.
Yeah, we going out. He has to though. He's a dentist.
No, I know.
Yeah, we going out horrendous right now.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay.
And is he your type in any way?
I mean, yeah, he's very handsome. I probably would talk to him if he came up to me at a party or somewhere. Yeah, probably.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nice. Okay.
She didn't get pocket saged.
Right. You had it.
And then last minute pop. So let's go over here and then we'll get back to you. Okay. So if we can have your name, how old you are, and why you popped your balloon.
Oh, yeah. My name is Anthony, and I'm 28. Partly because a little bit of conversation about the booty meat. Well, I'm from the South, so, traditionally, how I get down. But, if she was willing to...
some cornbread, maybe it'll get bigger.
Well, but you said you was fine. Like, you didn't want to change it. So
I am fine.
Well, I mean, you are fine. I'm not disagreeing with you there, but I was like, if you wanted to put it on, I would have been encouraging that. But you didn't seem open-minded to that path in your life, and that's why I had to make my decision.
Okay.
Because nobody's going to be comfortable with you saying that something that they've had their whole life is like not good enough.
And then on top of that, what y'all fail to realize is when women gain weight and lose weight, everything goes everywhere. Now, if there's something that the woman is specifically targeting to gain, they'll gain it. And if there's something that they're specifically trying to lose, they'll lose it. And sometimes when you lose weight, you don't intentionally try to lose like your breast, your butt, whatever the case may be. That just comes over time with you losing weight. So she could be somewhere thick and she could lose weight over time and still not have no butt. She could have had a butt when you got with her. Let's say she had kids and all that kind of stuff, had kids, lost weight. She lost all her curves. She lost all her, whatever the features that you were attracted to when you initially met her. She still ain't worth being with. Y'all gotta grow up with that kind of stuff.
And my thing is, y'all so adamant on the fact that she says she's happy with how she is and how I would encourage her. But a lot of women gain weight and they don't gain it, like you said, they don't gain it in their butt. They don't gain it in the areas that they target. So that's not fair. You're disqualifying her from that, even if she was agreeing with your point. It's
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, she's definitely gorgeous, and she seemed a little high maintenance too.
Oh,
so
What? That's facts.
okay.
She's a model.
She's a
So
model.
you can't keep up with her, is what you're saying?
You can't afford me. Is that what you're saying?
Whoa. I was on your team. I was sliding on. Me and you was driving down the op block, and I was sticking out the window. I was on your team, and you just shot me in the back because you just said the one thing I will never agree with. You just friendly fired. Yeah. I can no longer defend you. I'm sorry. Whatever happens, happens, bro. We ball.
Nah, it's more like it's a down to earth vibe, like how we gonna chill and stuff. And you always worried about the Kardashians and all that other stuff. Really
Trust me, I'm very down to earth. I'm not worried about them at all. Like, I'm very chill. Actually, my personality is very chill. But this is just, what I want, how I make myself look good, but that's not my personality all the time.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
I just can't defend you.
But it's okay.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. And is he your type in any way?
Not really, but, he's a handsome dude too, but he's
And
not really.
what makes him not your type?
A little too short for me, and, you're okay. Your style's a little different, but it's cool.
Word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so let's head on over here. If we can have your name, how old you are, and why you popped your balloon.
My name is Dr. Elam. I'm 38 years old, and I popped my balloon after listening to you.
Okay, damn. Okay.
I think humility and integrity is something that takes a lot of work to acquire.
No.
Y'all was ragdolling
Let
her
me
from
talk.
the start.
Let me talk.
Go ahead.
Let me
cook.
talk. This is a man-to-man thing. Let me
Okay.
talk.
Go ahead, good.
Men, we don't get to pull the humility, the femininity, she's too loud. We don't get to pull that card after we just got done going through degrading the person. You don't get to pull that card. You listen to 9 other men sit here and rag on her that she doesn't have a butt, that her nails, they don't like her nails, that she's too skinny, after you just told a bigger girl, I need somebody who's in shape and understands their health. You don't get to sit here and talk about humility because she rebutted back. Humility doesn't mean you're a punching bag. You can be humble, but still defend yourself. You just heard him call her a high maintenance girl. She don't know how to chill, but she's a model. It's her job. They're telling her to get a bigger butt. She says she likes how her butt is. You saying I'm fine with how my butt is not you not being humble. Cut it out. The doctor, you just as bad. That's not, you don't get to do that. You don't get to tell somebody you're not being humble, but they're in a room with people literally saying they don't like her for X, Y, Z, A, B, C, because she's not the ideal perfect woman for all these men. But then when she says, well, I'm comfortable in my own skin, you're not being humble. You're a fraud, bro. This is making me mad, bro. Human beings, bro, we suck. We suck. And you know what's crazy? How the lady said perception is reality. We didn't watch these shows in order, right? We started from episode 3, which was the women coming out, the men coming out versus the women. And we watched as all those tenacious, angry women came through and was disrespecting and tearing down quiet men who were just trying to be humble. Then we watched episode 4, where a whole bunch of quiet, humble men dealt with those same energy level women, and we saw the effect of that, right? And I was getting the perception of maybe it's the women that are doing all this stuff that is, going rah-rah. No, we come back to this episode and excluding Terrence, because I have Terrence bias. I'm Team Terrence. I was sitting here like, this doctor, he got it. And he just completely just threw it so hard. I cannot believe this. This is the biggest sell in whatever this was recorded. That's like That's like you sitting in a room with a kid who gets bullied every day. And then one day the kid finally lashes out and punches one of the bullies. And then you go, you know, you really need to work on your anger issues, man. You're a very violent person. You should practice trying to be a modest, peaceful person. You watch this kid get bullied every day, but he got the anger issue. This is. I'm teed up, bro. If you got something to say, go ahead, bro. I'm teed up. That just got me hot, bro.
No, I just let you cook.
That just made me angry, bro.
That's your species you talking to.
Yeah, that's why I'm really teed up.
Your species.
That's why I'm really teed up.
My species. A lot more can be said, but timing is everything.
That got me really teed up. To hear somebody say you need to practice humility after you just had listened to people.
They just drag
her the whole time.
I don't think she gave any wrong responses. I don't think she gave any like disrespectful responses. She was still honest. She was still respectful. She took took it to the chin. Insult, any offense, she took it to the chin.
And the thing, man, if somebody calls me fat, I'm not emotional. Yeah. I don't care. I'm gonna just be like, all right, you can't fight me though. Right. And that's it. Because I'm a man. I got that energy.
Right.
But as a woman, emotions is everything.
Yeah.
And so as a woman, hearing all this, you ain't got a good butt, you too skinny. Oh, your nails, I don't like how your nails done. And you're hearing this from the men you're supposed to
be trying to court.
Yeah. This is like getting arrow after arrow after arrow to the chest. Just like
there's no pleasing anybody. There's no pleasing anybody.
And then she doing it in front of millions of people, getting degraded. And then be told you need to practice being humble. Boy, I rebuke that demon, bro. I rebuke it. That's
reprobate minds.
Reprobate mind,
and
indeed.
It doesn't seem like you've done that work yet.
No? Okay.
Have you had therapy before?
No, you want to be my
therapist? You overstepping your boundaries, sir.
I'll fight. There's 3 people I gotta fight. Doctor, if I ever am getting my teeth done and I look up and it's you fix it. I don't care if you getting rid of root canal. I'm swinging through medicine, through the assistant, through anesthesia. I'm like Samson in the Bible. I'm ripping I'm swinging so hard. It's gonna be the first ever recorded history of a man in lying down back position being able to do a full 720 rotation punch to a person's jaw. I'm cracking every bone I can, and then I'm gonna fall on a needle, and it's over for my story. But I need to do it. It has to be you. It has to be. I don't care if I lose all my teeth. It has to be you. It has to be. Because
you fall on the needle and your story's done.
You see them anime scenes where the dude get that like Hell's Paradise, where homeboy got that last before he just finally was like. He finally was like, I'm done, y'all. I love y'all. Like, I'm good. It's going to be that. That's all you're going to hear is, ma'am, your husband didn't make it. And you're going to walk in the room, and you're going to see a fractured jaw, and you're going to see 2 people on the ground.
You slip on some toothpaste and land on a needle? Long story short, what he trying to say is, it's ups.
It's ups. If I catch you in Walmart looking at dental equipment, it's ups. I'm sneaking you, bro. I'm sneaking you, and then I'm gonna take your black card and I'm buying myself my own Colgate. Like it's over for you, bro. It's over. It's over.
You gonna jack him just to buy some Colgate?
I have to. I'm gonna wear a t-shirt with her face on it just while I do it. I have to. It's personal. It's personal. I can't. I have
What's
to.
her name? I forgot her name.
We sliding for Shawty. That's it. Yeah. We sliding for Shawty. We sliding because it's just like you haven't practiced humility after these people just embarrassed you. You ever thought about therapy? We sliding for her.
It's okay. Come on. We ball.
We ball.
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
I charge by the hour.
Sure.
I'm about to
thought you were a dentist. I thought you were a dentist. Are you okay?
I almost cursed. I almost called. I need to repent. I gotta talk to God later. Lord, correct my anger, man. I almost called him something, bro. Like this. I don't think these videos.
Why y'all set us up like this? Why y'all tell us to react to this?
I think this. My hands is red. I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm hot. I don't even know how to express myself. I'm in my instinct right now. I just want to fight. Like, I don't even know this, man.
It's the internet.
I'm a Neanderthal right now, bro. Like, I really am. Like, I gotta be an ape or something, bro. Like, cause I'm like, bro, this is taking me out of my character. This ain't the content for me.
Can I have that CarMax right there?
Yeah, man. Here, bro. Sponsored by No, we not sponsored.
They ain't sponsored. They ain't paying us.
CarMax ain't gonna watch no hood rat type of energy like this, man. This maybe black content creation might not be for me.
You giving up?
No, I'm not giving up. Maybe this was too much for me. Maybe humanity. I need to be like the monks. I'm about to join a monastery. And I'm gonna just dedicate my life.
You talking real reckless.
I'm about to just dedicate my whole life to just peace.
You talking real reckless.
Bro, you see my hands, bro? I'm teed up, bro. Like,
it's okay.
All right. But I'm gonna get through this.
It's not real.
It's not real. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this.
I mean, it's funny, but it's not a joke.
Okay, sure. So you think I need therapy?
I know you need therapy.
Okay.
I think we all need therapy, but it takes a certain level of humility to admit it. And if you can't admit it, then, well, you definitely...
My wife punched the desk. I'm suing you. Are you okay, baby? See that? You see that? Why did y'all make us watch this? What? I'm going through all the comments, and I'm gonna post your comment for telling us to watch this. Why did you do this to us? We could have made 2 episodes about this and just never came back to this series ever again and been. Why did you do this to us?
It's okay. It's okay. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
My reality is just being.
It's not real. It's okay.
Definitely need therapy.
Okay. Sure.
And why do you think she needs? I know you said everyone needs it, but why are you telling her specifically that you think she needs it?
Well, I think we're all giving a bit of constructive criticism, and it seems like you're taking it harshly, which means you have a level of insecurity that needs to be talked with a third party.
Okay. I think you're too into that because I don't need therapy. I'm fine. I'm not insecure. I'm very secure with myself, but that's your opinion, and it's okay. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for proving my point.
No, she didn't prove your point.
You're gaslighting, bro.
And
what's wrong with you?
To every dude that's sitting there going, "Oh, he cooking right now," I will fight you. We can just run it up. We can put them in lines, and we just gonna box. And if I lose, I guarantee you, I got a homie that will.
Brian, Branu.
I'm gonna call you Todd. I'm gonna just have Wes do it, bro. Wes, I'm sorry, you going to jail, bro. I need you to. I'm sorry, bro.
Don't tell him that. We ain't got no money to bail.
He got enough anger for both of us.
We ain't got
He's
no
the
money
only.
to bail him out.
He's the hood avatar I need, bro. His firebending will be immaculate, bro.
He gonna call Tommy first.
I know Tommy. I need Tommy to stay out of jail. Tommy is the only.
He gonna call Tommy first. Tommy gonna be like, well, did you learn your lesson?
It has to be Wes. Wes is the only one with enough anger in his heart to carry out what I'm thinking right now. Because this is crazy.
It's not that deep.
I think I'm breaking nails because I'm that angry.
It's not that
This
deep.
is
Come on.
crazy to me. I've never
I feel
experienced
like
this.
sometimes men, like when you're too confident, they think like it's a problem for them, and
It's
fine.
okay to be insecure.
But I'm
it's
not.
okay.
So you don't know me. You just see me 2 seconds
Look,
ago.
insecurity is something we all struggle with.
Okay.
And the fact that you can't admit that means that you haven't.
You're
been able
gaslighting
to
her.
Exactly.
work
That's what you
past
said.
it.
Okay.
And you're already proving to me that it's going to take work to communicate with you because you're not listening to me.
No, you're
Okay, doctor,
gaslighting.
you got a card? I'll call you after the show, and you can give me a session.
You can take my Instagram.
Sure.
And did I mention I was a doctor, or you just called me that?
I feel like you said
You
doctor.
said you were a
but
doctor.
okay.
Yeah, you're
So
gaslighting.
this is a great
dentist.
opportunity for you to learn that communication can be had without getting defensive. And we can talk to each other like adults and work through our troubles in the same way I have and in
gaslighting.
the same way you
Yes.
need to.
I never understood when people say like you're gaslighting, like I got like a gist of it, but like I've never seen pure gaslighting. Like I owe a lot of people an apology because when I heard, oh, you're gaslighting me, I'm like, bro, what? Like, what the freak does that even mean, bro? Stop talking.
That right there.
This is gaslighting.
Yeah, this is gaslighting on a narcissistic level that I'm all too familiar with.
I've never experienced. This is.
Yeah.
Have I done this to you?
No. Well, no.
If you have to think about it, then I've done it. I'm sorry.
Not. I guess you could say yeah, but gaslighting hasn't really been a legitimate term that long. Like the first time I heard gaslighting was like during COVID, like 2019. But even
So
still,
I have been gaslighting you.
Everybody does it to each other to some degree.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I don't think people there's a difference because some people will intentionally do it, and I don't think in our cases we're intentionally doing it to each other. It's just how we react in that situation, whatever the case may be. But he's seeking a moment because he's constantly picking with her. He's constantly gaslighting her. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
So we can definitely talk after the show.
Okay, sure.
Okay. And now, as far as Doctor here,
Yeah.
is he someone that you would approach? Is he your type in any way?
I mean, yeah, he's good looking too. He's tall, I like that. Dark skin, sure.
And I
Everything's
can
good.
definitely afford you financially, but
Bro, what is going on? What is going on?
I think he's the one that's insecure. Do you need to? Why are you giving her all this reassurance that you can handle her, but you don't want her?
Bro, we've been
stuck
at this. We've been stuck at just this part for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Because bro is just, what is going on?
Something wrong,
bro. What is happening?
maybe not emotionally.
Okay.
He's not real. He's not real, bro. It's just not
So
real.
You can't handle me, is what you're saying, but it's okay. That's fine.
I can handle you. I just have to make the decision if it's worth my time to do that.
Okay, that's fine.
You making it worth your time now.
This is fresh and fit.
It is what it is.
This is fresh and fit in the.
Man, open arms, like seriously, no shade.
Okay. All right.
Like it's all love. Just being honest with what I've been through and what it seems like. you
She
need to
didn't
experience
ask you.
love.
She asked her.
You're deflecting, bro.
Sure.
Okay. Well, as we see here, all the balloons unfortunately did get popped.
Yes, they did.
So we couldn't find you love today, but
okay.
you know what? Maybe next time. Thank you so
Maybe
much for
next time.
coming
Of course.
on.
Thank you for having me. Bye, guys.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out
I
our
don't wanna watch
next
the rest of
single
this.
girl. Oh, right over here. Hey. Welcome. If I can have your name.
Kayla.
Kayla. And how
Yes.
old are you?
I'm 22.
22.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do?
I do real estate and I'm a property manager.
Property management.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. And now, what do you look for in a guy?
Get your hand out that sage.
I don't know. They all look good. They all look good. But I don't know.
Okay. So, what about height? What
Ooh, you gotta be taller than me with heels on.
Okay.
So, cause I'm 5'8".
Okay.
So,
and with heels, you're probably like 5'10".
5'9", 5'10",
Okay.
yeah.
Nice. All right. And so what do you like to do for fun?
So I model on the side too. I also got 2 properties out here that I use for Airbnb. So yeah, I'm a I do a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And then I got 2 dogs. So if you're not a dog lover, just go ahead and pop it now. Okay.
Oh, nobody's popping. Nobody is popping. Okay.
You don't
okay.
like dogs? Oh.
All right. Let's go ahead and see why they pop their balloons then. Come on. Let's go with the one that popped first. Okay. All right. If you just stand right next to me. Okay. If you don't want to just let her know your name, how old you are, and why you popped your balloon.
Hello, I'm Renard. I'm 27. You are really cute, and I like your personality. But the dogs, I actually like dogs, but I like to travel, and we're gonna have to get dog babysitters or something.
You don't gotta
You're
worry
not
about
living
that,
together right off the bat.
If
We really do, though. We
that's
kind
what
of
you
do
want
have
to
to worry
pop your
about.
balloon for, that's on you, sweetheart.
Yeah, it is on me, and
That's on you.
that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, you're gorgeous.
Thank
I
you.
like your personality, but the dogs thing, I like dogs, but that's an issue for me.
Missing out.
Okay, so it was just the dogs, nothing else.
It is if I'm gonna listen to. She said it's not a problem, so if it's not a problem, which I don't know, we'll see. But then maybe I'll take a balloon.
Okay.
Again.
But is she your type?
Oh yeah, of course. And I'm actually liking more about her, just her voice and the way she's
Okay.
interacting with y'all more than actually the looks.
Yeah, she has a
which
cute
is
raspy
but-
voice.
So sweet.
Yeah.
It's cute.
And now, so is he your type?
Yeah, I mean, I don't discriminate. I like black men, so I don't care what color you is, light skin, dark skin. I like black men. So. Yeah.
Female raspy voices are really soothing.
Weird
No.
I don't know why. It
I
might
like
be
it
like an
all.
R&B
So you're
singer.
more of like a personality
Yeah.
person. I see. Okay. All right. Well, let's go to our next guy here. Let's see what's going on. And if you can let her know your name, how old you are, and why you popped your balloon.
Jivens, I'm 24 years old, and I popped my balloon because I know her. Yeah. That's it. She's very beautiful, and yeah.
Okay.
We just too close to friends, but it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
About your brother?
No. We met while we're doing modeling, so like I don't cross paths. Once I put you in the friend zone, that's it. You ain't no coming back from that.
Okay. And do you
got
feel the
friends
same?
Huh?
You feel the same about that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Respect.
All right.
Okay.
Just because somebody friends on you doesn't mean you have to do it back.
No. I already did that.
Oh, okay.
I did it back first. I did.
What is he questioning about?
Right.
What's the issue?
Okay, if I can borrow your toothpick. So, let's go ahead. Oh, you know
Man
what?
with the tie on.
Right when we were about to give the options to you, let's head on over here. Sir, if we can have your name, how old you are, and why you popped your balloon.
My name is David. I'm 30 years old. And the reason I popped my balloon, because as soon as you walked in, you look gorgeous, you look beautiful. However, she asked you a very important question. She asked you, what are you looking for? And you said, I don't know.
I don't know what I'm looking for.
That's the reason why I said no.
Okay. And now, how old are you again?
22.
22.
I'll
Okay.
be 23 in March.
Okay. And now, do you have like anything in particular that is like a red flag for you where you're like, no, that's a
If
definite
you're not
no.
submissive to me, I don't.
Exactly my point.
Clarify?
As in, I'm really a romantic woman. If we not doing dates or like it's just us and we just always going out because you want to be seen and you want to be in this limelight, I'm not with that. I like my man to be laid back.
Okay, so you want to go on dates?
I do.
What do you like to do?
I like to do everything. I'm really like one of the ones like I just whatever you want to do, I'm here for it. Cause I'm really like adventurous. I like to do whatever. I'm not from here, so just me being in Arizona, I'm down to try new things. So.
Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
This might
she
be
didn't catch your
yours.
name and how old you are.
My name's Adem. I'm 31.
Okay. And I did hear some people pop their balloon back there when you said something about submissiveness. So let's go back. Let's go back this way. Because I know where it's coming
Of course,
from.
the doctor not
All
gonna
right.
like that.
There's levels
I
to
wasn't
it,
even
though.
stopping now. I'm stopping here. All right. So if we can have your name, how old you are, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Yeah, my name is Anthony. I'm 28, and I popped it because she was saying that she needed a man to be submissive, and that ain't me. I ain't never been me. So.
Too turned.
He's too turned.
Yeah.
I'm too turned.
Why do you need your man to be submissive?
Because
She not talking
I'm
to you, bro.
submissive to my man, and I just.
So too submissive.
Oh wait, hold on.
I just.
Sure.
1 second. We'll get to you. Don't worry. We're right here.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. I don't think two submissive people should be in a
Do y'all know what
relationship, so,
submissive
I'm gonna
means?
be
All right, cook.
Do y'all know what submissive means? The problem with people is that y'all always take the term submissive as control. Nobody is trying to control you. Nobody can control you.
Talk to him.
Submissiveness is the honor and the respect of your spouse. It's letting go of certain things. Like if my husband tells me, hey, I need you to do X, Y, and Z 1, 2, 3, and it has my interest, my best interest and my best benefit to do it, not even just for me personally, but us as a unit, I'm going to submit to him, even if I don't like it, even if I don't feel comfortable doing it, even though it's going to put me in a position where it might make me question some things, but I trust and honor him enough to submit and let him go full reins on whatever he's telling me that I need to do. Because I know he's not going to put me in a situation where it's going to compromise me or us together as a unit.
Exactly.
That submissiveness is not control. Submissiveness is not go wash them dishes. No, that's not how submissiveness works. That's how y'all think it works. That's how these modern day men and women think it works. A man can submit to a woman and a woman can submit to a man. But regardless, the man is the head. The man, he is my covenant. He is my protection. He is God, him, then me, then children and family go beneath me. I need to submit to him, and just because I'm submitting to him doesn't mean he's not submitting to anybody, because he has to submit to God first. You gotta come with it, y'all. Come with it, y'all. It's not that deep. You think it too deep into it. Nobody's trying to control you. Nobody's trying to manipulate you. Nobody's trying to put anything malice onto you or tell you to do the wrong thing. It's honor and respect in it.
And then listen to what she classified as her submission. She said, I'm a romantic. I don't want a guy who wants to just go out and just put on a show and walk around. I want some guy who's going to submit to me
Outdoors
romantically.
as much as indoors.
Indoors, meaning that I want my man at home. Right. I want to be with him at home.
Spend time with him. All that kind
I
of
want
stuff.
my man in my presence.
Right.
That's what she labeled as submission.
Right.
If a woman says, I want you in my presence, I want you at home, what is the point of you? That's literally the point of you getting married. Reality check for a lot of men. Y'all don't know what marriage is. Marriage is I go out, I get the resources for the home, I take care of all the business that needs to be taken care of. I come home, she's maintaining the home front, handling everything at the home. We unify, we love each other, we spend time with each other, we enjoy the success that we have. And if she has a job, while we both come out, if we both are working, we both come back in, we both take care of the home front, we both submit to each other, and the home works. I don't know why y'all have this ideology that a woman is supposed to be a maid or something.
The whole purpose of marriage is to build a lineage and a family that is under God's covenant, that is under God's word, that is under God's will. And when you come into a marriage, my flesh that I carried before I married him, that dies because our flesh is now one. Mm-hmm. Our spirit is now one. Mm-hmm. The things that we do together is one. Mm-hmm. So the things that you choose not to do in your marriage will not only affect yourself spiritually, it's going to affect your spouse spiritually, because you guys are tied and tethered together. Mm-hmm. That's why they say, be careful who you sleep with, be careful who you lay down with, be careful who you marry, because your souls are tied together. Mm-hmm. Period. y'all can't be scared of the word submit. You submit to that job every day when you go in there and they tell you to clock in and out.
Talk about it.
You submit to the police when they tell you sign this ticket. You submit to your friends when they say, "Oh, you need to come out and come get a drink, get up out the house." You submit to your parents when they tell you, "Don't do this, don't do that."
And that's a good point.
So why can't you submit to your spouse?
That's a good point. A lot of dudes will end up breaking off a perfectly good relationship because they let their homeboys say, "Your girl always wants you out the house. She's trying to control you, bro.
She bugging."
Well, guess what? You guys are people in couples taking advice from single people about how your relationship should work. And then you wonder why your relationship fails.
And when you're single, you don't have no obligations for nobody else other than yourself. But when you're married, I'm obligated to him. He's obligated to me. I'm responsible for him just as much as he's responsible for me. I came from him.
Mm-hmm. This ain't it. Man, we are doing tremendously horrible.
Definitely the more dominant, and then the woman would be the submissive one. It only makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. And I was going to ask you about that. So if your man is submissive and you're submissive, what are you submitting to if you guys are both?
That's a good question.
Yeah, and she don't seem like she know anything that she want. Like she's
Look,
just in here
exactly.
like.
Can I clarify something to y'all real quick? That's exactly why I'm here, to see what I do want, because I'm just used to finding men like in the club. I don't want that. I don't want the men that's in the club.
The balloon keep
I don't want
popping
that.
as we go. The balloon
I don't want
more.
it. Okay.
But she's lovely, she's wonderful, but like there's too many differences in opinion. Kind of a red flag for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry though.
All right.
It's okay.
She's 22. She's
Whatever,
trying to discover
AP.
what she wants.
You don't know red flag.
So let's head on
Just
over
stand
here
what you
because
want.
he already had something to say before we even got to him. So first, let's have your name, how old you are, and then we could go ahead and get into why you popped.
Sure. My name's Dr. Elam. I'm 38 years old.
Okay.
And I popped my
She was out of your age bracket
because
anyway.
You're simply too young. And age isn't really a factor, but you don't know what you want.
How old are you again?
38.
You 38? Oh, yeah. Red flag.
So he's.
You are very handsome. I wouldn't even thought you were 38.
Of course not. But it's less about being a red flag and more about being a liability.
I get it.
If I were to bring you into my life, you would be a liability.
Right. Do you got kids though?
No.
Can you?
No. You can ask another question now.
I mean, you said you're a doctor, right?
That's correct.
Okay. I mean, I don't even know what to ask you because you don't like me. I'm too young.
It's not.
I mean, if you change your mind, I'm open to it though.
Why would you be open to it?
Because you're handsome for one.
So you only like me because I'm beautiful.
Just like I'm beautiful.
Yeah, but that's not why I would only like you.
So why would you like me? Because you didn't answer that.
Because you can bring something and add something to my life. But because you're a liability, you can't add anything to my life.
Right.
You would be.
You know what's crazy? I saw this clip on TikTok but they only put this part about the liability thing. And I was like, man, that girl tweaking. But now that I've seen the actual clip in context, my whole view of this conversation is going way different now.
I feel it.
Because one, in the clip, they didn't specify that one, he's old enough to be her whole father. This is a 16-year gap difference. And two, I didn't hear nothing else about the girl. I only heard what he was saying. Because I'm like, dang, I think I've seen this on TikTok before. These clips are very dangerous. This is very dangerous because the clips made him look like he was just the ultimate, mind. And I'm like, dang, bro, he cooking it. She's a liability, blah, blah, blah. But now that I have the context, I'm like,
well, let me ask you, because of the 16-year age gap, and by him saying that she's a liability, just based off of her age, and she can't add anything to his life, do you feel like that's necessarily true? Like, do you feel like a 22-year-old that barely getting into the world, barely experiencing what they want in life for themselves, can add or contribute something to somebody else a little bit older than them?
Yes, I think they can. So the whole so here's the thing. It's not always about the years you've been on the earth.
Right.
It's about what you've learned while you were on the earth.
Right.
She has already had her own business.
Mm-hmm.
She's already successful in her business. She already owns property.
Mm-hmm.
She's already amassed in wealth, and she's only 22.
Okay.
Meaning that she's already achieved more than women her age, right? So there is some level of drive or ambition that is getting her to do this, right?
Right.
Now, she's not only looking for a person that she's bringing something to the table already.
Right.
Right? She's young, she's in shape, she has business knowledge, right? And then she's saying, I don't know a specific type of man I want because I'm so used to so many men always coming to me. I'm here today because I'm willing to look at the types of men and see what is the specific type of man I need, right?
Right.
She's basically done a successful life. If she continues this routine up, she'll be able to retire before she's 40.
Right.
Especially she's already past the regular stage of real estate.
Right.
She owns multiple properties and is flourishing.
Kudos to her on that.
And kudos to her. If she would get with an older man who also has lived life,
share wisdom.
All she's going to do, she's already shown that she's capable of
making her own money or creating generational wealth or creating wealth.
Yeah, she's already showed you she's capable of, if you give her something, she can make it work.
Right. She's business savvy.
And she's also looking and paying attention to what he's saying. So she gives off the sign that, okay,
she can be taught.
She can be taught,
yeah.
So if anything, an older person would actually be, him saying she's a liability. I can see if she was a intern or something and she was a crash out.
Yeah, when he said that, it made me think of like car insurance. Like, oh, you're female, you're young, and you got a car, you're a liability, so your car insurance is going to be a lot more than a male that's the same age as you, but because he's a male, he's not much as a liability as you are.
Yeah, and so it's just I feel like the age thing, it all goes back to how you were molded in those years.
Right.
And from what I'm seeing and hearing from her, whoever raised her gave her enough solid gems that she can be something. And for him to be like, you're a liability, you're a crash out, like you basically like, not saying he called her a crash out, but like, you're a liability, you bring nothing to the table.
You just turned down all her fruits.
There's a reason she's 22 and single. She's in the dating era. You're 38 and single.
38 with no kids.
38 with no kids, single on a dating show. If we always like to say women are born with value. Men, we have to make our value. We say that all the time on all these red pill platforms. Is that a high value man in y'all opinion? He's past his prime. He only has a couple more years of solid reproduction left. Because men can produce at any age, but the healthy, super strong, all that one, it's only gonna be there for a little bit longer. In the 40s is when men start having prostate issues and all that. The average life expectancy is
retention and stuff.
Yeah, you only got about what the average male only lives like 70.
Depends.
You can get 10 kids out of that girl, and she'll still be under 40.
Yeah.
She'll still be under 40. You can build a whole legacy off of that, and plus she's business savvy. I don't see that as a liability. If anything, there's a dude watching this show right now going, dang, bro, if I would have been on there.
Gosh dang it.
Gosh dang it.
I missed my opportunity.
a liability to everything in my life.
So what can I not add to your life? What is that?
You can't teach me anything. You can't
You're
help
40.
me with my finances in any way.
She's
can't
business savvy.
add any intellectual anything into my life. And it's not because you're not capable. It's just because you're not there
too
yet.
young.
You're not there yet.
Right.
And if you're not already on that path,
I'm already on it. That's the problem. You don't know enough about me.
you're absolutely right. I don't know
So
enough
you
about
messing
you.
up.
You said you have Airbnb properties.
Good luck with the other girls back there. You messing up. Oh, next. Oh.
And I can tell that you're triggered, and that's okay.
I'm not triggered, sweetheart. You are very handsome.
We can
But-
work through this
but
together.
You
Please
said I
put your
can't
hands
bring
down.
you anything, so it's like,
Right.
there's no need to talk.
You can't
I just
bring
said,
anything right
good luck
now.
with the other girls.
Okay, and this is why your immaturity will prevent you from being with a real man.
No, I've dealt with real
Because
men
you're not
before.
listening to me and you're trying to talk over.
The problem is, bro, you're not her dad. And here's the problem with this dude specifically. Every girl that comes out,
Why are you trying to counsel them?
Why are you trying to dissect them? Like there's some type of, you're not here to find romance. You're here to just, I feel like if I look this dude up, he probably got a podcast. That's what I'm giving out. If I look this dude up, he got a podcast. She just,
Dr. Elon?
Doctor, I don't care what he is. You're doing too much. Nobody wants to sit here and listen to some guy who doesn't know you sit here and decline. You're a Twitter post. Yes, it's your insecurity, your immaturity. You add nothing to my life. You can't give me no wisdom, even though I'm a 40-year-old man. You can't add no intellectualism, even though I'm a 40-year-old man. You don't add any business savvy advice to me, even though she owns 2 businesses. Owns 2 properties. And you're just a liability, even though she's young and able to learn. Everybody's a liability. You're a liability. You're in your 40s. Your kidneys can fail. Anything can happen. Death comes to everybody. You could be driving to work and get hit and be crippled. You're a liability at that point. What are you talking about? Don't give people these lectures about knowledge and wisdom and all this. You're on a dating show. Nobody came here for physical therapy. They came here to find romance. Mm-hmm. And if romance leads to psychology with you, bro, there's a reason you're still single.
Yeah, because I don't need you to pick me and dissect me to a T. Like,
we're listening to somebody. You only got about 5 to 10 years left in the dating game before you go on elderlymeet.com. You're in the wrong generation. You're arguing with a 22-year-old woman.
Who's this, Gen Z?
Yeah, she 2 generations later than you. This is like, bro, those uncles that played basketball in the 60s. Mm-hmm. I played ball back in the day, trying to come out and talk to an 18-year-old high school with a scholarship kid. See, your drive ain't right. You see, you need to hit the hezzy right here. Back in my day, I would have did, that's what you're doing. Take your old tail to the bench, bro. You're done. The game's over, brother. You're arguing with a 22-year-old. She can be your daughter.
She didn't hit the hezzy right.
I would hit the hezzy, the 2-step right here, and one. Like, oh man, bro, you're arguing with she's your child, bro, and you're trying to tell her this is why you can't be with me. You're not on the market.
She's attracted to him, but yeah.
It's a 22-year-old calf and a 40-year-old bull. And the bull trying to correct the calf. You ain't cowering right. See, the way you ate that grass, I would have ate the grass like this. Let me tell you, back up. Hold on, shut up. You talking too much now. Bro, take your freaking YMCA energy and just go. Bro, this is the wrong group for you, brother.
Boys and Girl Club.
You in here with the starter dad fit on. You got a sweater with the Ross jeans. Those are the Burlington jeans. Trying to correct a 22-year-old business owner about, you're not going to teach me anything wisdom or intellectual. Of course not. You lived double her life. Nobody in this show is going to teach you anything you don't already know. You're double their life.
Which is kind of like, because he's 2 generations behind, like with the women that's approaching him and stuff like that, they can probably teach him a lot more than what he thinks, because the world has changed so vapid and rapidly. Like, people his age can't even keep up with what's going on. People can't even keep up with what's going on. I barely can.
This is old man syndrome. This is old head. This is old head. Mm-hmm. That's why I can't mess with these young girls. These young girls don't know how to listen. They don't know how to shut up and listen. But you poaching little girls. When she wasn't even alive, you was already almost done with high school. Why are you having this conversation with her about romance? Bro, if you don't go down to the old folks center and get you a Bernadette or Ernestine.
Hey, that's my grandma name.
Boy.
Shout out to your granny.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Adults have conversations.
I'm listening.
Okay?
Okay, Grandpa.
So if we were to get together, you would be asking me questions like, Dr. Elam, what did you do to acquire everything that you acquired? What did you do to learn everything that you learned? What type of...
What is this, a TED Talk?
He's a narcissist, bro. I tried to tell you.
Is he TED Talking her?
The host has the best facial expressions.
Cause she knows she got 1 million views off of this. That's why she's smiling like that.
No, cause he talking too much.
I gotta see some of these comments. Somebody, if everybody like, man, I need to see.
Every time the doctor opened his mouth, I got the immediate ick. He really thinks.
Okay, so I'm not okay. So humanity is not lost. Everybody's seeing the. Yeah, okay, I'm cool. Okay, never mind. I'm cool. Everybody, I'm not crazy. Nick, I almost, man. All right, look, we good. Never mind. Let's I'm taking everything with a grain of salt now.
It's not real.
What habits and skills do you have that can help me get to where I want to get? Mm-hmm. You have 2 Airbnb properties. Mm-hmm. How can we get to 4? How can we get to 8?
I already know how to do that. My dad. That's how I got it.
Next contestant, please.
Please.
Okay.
She already pushed you out.
Okay. Go ahead then. So we have.
You know, I feel like that meme. I can't leave me alone. I feel like this is how I feel just listening to him, bro. Watch this. Let me make sure it's nothing crazy. This is how I feel. This every time he talks.
Leave me alone!
That's how I feel because, bro, there's some grandmas at the barbecue waiting for you. They go learn your wisdom from there.
Grandma wouldn't even tolerate that.
You're talking to a 22-year-old about wisdom. I didn't start really pursuing wisdom and knowledge until I got lectured by a 70-year-old man at my first job.
Oh.
Yeah. A 70-year-old man taught me as a man wisdom. Mm-hmm. But that 70-year-old man also had 3 kids that were older than me. Mm-hmm. They were older than me. He had kids older than me, and he put me on game to wisdom. But guess what? The reality of it, me and him were working the same job in a warehouse. Meaning that it doesn't matter where he's at, it's what he learned on the way. You sitting here talking to this 22-year-old girl who just said everything she learned is from her daddy. I don't need to learn business etiquette. My dad teaches me. That's the point of the father. You're not her father. She's not looking for a dad. She's looking for a spouse. And she's going off the wisdom instruction given by her father who is present in her life. And now she's over here in the dating game with the wisdom and knowledge of having her parents in her life who did a darn good job. Mm-hmm. And they got to watch their kid get lectured about wisdom by a doctor who has not successfully had any kids and who has not successfully had any relationship.
And let's make this clear. Your title don't make you who you are. just because you a doctor, boy, ain't nobody finna kiss the ground that you walk on because you're a doctor. Thank you for being a doctor. Congratulations to you.
John Cena. Title. John Cena was the doctor of thugonomics. He a doctor?
Titles can be stripped. Remember that.
Two guys still that have not popped their balloon yet. So I'm gonna have you hold this toothpick. And now, is there a question that you want to ask either one of them to go ahead and narrow this down?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead,
I do.
ask it.
Okay, I can go to either one, or just in general and just wait.
You can go to either one, or
okay.
In that general.
Okay. Okay, can I ask y'all, what are y'all looking in for a woman?
Let's start here. Oh, first let her know your name, how old you are, and then go ahead and answer.
Okay, my name's Terrence. I'm 34. I look for a good, strong woman that's loving, family background, that wanna grow her spirituality or a relationship with their higher power or whatever she believes in. You know, I'm not like biased or anything. I'm not picky, but I do want a strong woman that's like that I can lead and show, you know, have a family with.
You from the South?
Yeah.
Where you from?
Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah, and shoot, I mean, I don't ask for much, but I do want something. You know,
How old are you?
34.
34.
Yeah.
You got kids?
No, I've been in 2 relationships, so.
How long?
Shoot, 1 7, 1 5.
Why you not married?
Shoot, I ran for the last one, but I think I'm ready now, though. I'm ready now, though. I was a little younger.
Okay, I'm gonna think about you, because right now everything sounds good. It's your height for me. That's the only thing. But I'm gonna think about you, because you actually kind of cute.
Let's go ahead and ask him over here. So we got your name earlier.
Yes.
If you want to just go ahead and answer her question.
I think I'm looking for a girl who is self-sufficient. I don't necessarily need to lead anyone. I think you can do that on your own. You have your own life. I think for the most part, I just want someone whose company I enjoy. Yeah.
What kind of music you like?
I listen to a lot of old school, so old school R&B, old school soul.
Okay.
I was making fun of the other girl saying her hair looks like Anita Baker, but I love Anita Baker. What else?
She knows.
Yeah, listen to hip hop, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how old are you again?
31.
31. And you don't mind my age?
Your age is definitely something that is concerning, but you have a really nice accent, so.
My accent is the reason why?
One of the reasons why. Yeah,
Okay.
one of the reasons
Okay,
why.
okay.
Do you want to know the other reasons?
I do, because I mean, I'm low-key kind of,
I mean, you're attractive.
I'm
You're attractive.
drifting your way a little
You're
bit.
attractive. You have a nice face. You have a nice body. You seem to dress pretty well. I like your tattoos as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you seem ambitious, and that is commendable.
Ambition. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody
Can
said
I
it.
ask you what you do for work? I'm sorry.
I'm a creative producer.
So you do like video?
Yeah, I do documentary film, narrative film, commercial video.
Oh, okay.
What you do for
Yeah.
work? I'm sorry, I didn't ask you.
Kind of like what West is going to school for.
Yeah.
You was the one that was on the last show, huh?
Yeah.
Ah.
Look at you. But you a fan or you ain't like me? How you felt about it?
You give me. I'm really leaning towards him right now because he looking a little.
The ball is in your court.
Am I allowed to like go a little bit rated R?
What? It's up to you. Whatever you want. Go ahead and ask him. Go ahead and ask him.
Okay, please don't think I'm immature for asking. I just really want to know how big.
Oh no!
I'm a little freak, so I had this chick measurement. So it was like 8, but I was like trying to do the most to pull to get the 8.5. So, but I got 8, and I'll show it to you. I'll show it.
Oh, okay.
Terrence.
8 inches. That's a little too big for me. What's yours?
Oh, Terrence.
So I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm like a little bit under 7, but like 6
What
circumference.
about on soft?
On soft? Oh man, I would say.
Are you a grower?
I'm more of a grower than a
You're a
shower.
grower.
Yeah, yeah. Best believe I'm more of a grower than a shower. But you know, I haven't had any complaints. Like I have no complaints.
Okay, when you say that, how many? I know I'm
What?
dragging this. How many people have you done?
Have
What's
I
your
had
body
sex
count?
with? I don't know. It's probably more than my age.
Oh, sir.
When though? Like now or when you was younger, like my age?
Like more than my current age.
No, what I'm asking you, like, were you having a lot of sex then, or are you having a lot of sex now?
All of the above.
That's what he wants to help you.
Because, like, I'm trying to figure out when did you get the most bodies? Because, like, I'm really,
Yeah.
I love my body too much to just be, you know.
Well, I'm very much so. I think sexual health is really important.
Okay.
So, you know, I go to the STD clinic every 3 months. I get tested. I wear condoms. If we decide to have unprotected sex, we're going to practice some form of birth control.
Okay. Do
Yeah.
you want babies?
No, do I want babies?
Yeah.
That's been a question that I've been asking myself for a long time.
Please
I
say
don't.
yes, because I'm starting to like you. Please say yes.
To be honest,
Minute, hold
with the way that the world is looking right now, I don't think so.
But you're 31.
I understand that, but there's mass shootings every other day. There's
Okay, so
climate
if
change.
we was to, you know, rock it out, could I change your mind?
I don't know, unless you go and make $1 million, maybe.
Oh. Okay, let's have you move on up here. Let's go.
Oh, that means she made
Down
$1 million.
over here. Oh, you'll stand on this side of me, sir. Okay.
I'm really upset at you.
Right here. Okay. So, do you have any questions you want to ask her before you decide that this is someone you want to proceed with?
Yeah. How attracted to him are you? Because this is my cousin.
She got set up.
Okay, wait.
I can't lose you to him. You know, he's already taller than me.
Look, he is very attractive. You is too. Obviously, that's why, you know. But you just more soft with me. You a little aggressive. I like it, but ooh, you aggressive. I like it just a little soft. Just a little bit. You can still be aggressive with me, but not that aggressive.
Okay.
You gonna hurt my feelings, and I know that. Yeah. I'm not mad at you though.
So, that's your only question for her?
Yeah. I think we can figure out the rest later.
Okay. All right. So, is it a yes for you for him? Yes for you for her?
Yeah.
We got another match!
That's a beautiful point. Here's a beautiful thing, right? Dr. Oh Spiteful Old Head, your cousin, your blood,
raised her up,
got the girl you was just bagging on because he knows how to talk to people. And the girl that you just gave this whole lecture about she immature, she's no value, blah, blah, blah. You did this whole thing. Guess what? She with your cousin now. And your cousin's not alone. And you're by yourself.
You gonna see her at the cookout?
She gonna be at the family reunion holding your niece and nephew. That's your uncle. You know, I could have been with your uncle, but you know, your uncle didn't. He said this.
You don't know how to shut up.
Hey, uncle, you still single? Yeah. You 65 now? Yeah.
Man, somebody come get these kids.
See, that's why there's a problem with you, nephew. Back in, you're a fraud, bro. Whoever teeth you doing, you messing up. You're a fraud. Your cousin found love before you. And he's younger than you.
Go ahead and head on over there.
He just know how to talk. Hold that.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello. Welcome in. Okay. What's your name?
My name's Leona.
Leona, how old are you?
I'm 20.
20, okay. And what do you do?
I'm in the military and I'm in nursing school.
Nice. Okay. All right. And Leona, what do you look for in a man?
That's a good question. You have to be tall, of course. Obviously, you have to be romantic. Just the normal things about, I guess, relationships. If I see something I don't like, I leave automatically. I'm not going to deal with nonsense.
Okay.
And you can't have any kids.
All right. So you can't have any kids?
Can't have any kids.
No kids. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and go over to some of the guys that ended up popping their balloons just to get a little more information. Go ahead and follow me.
Okay. Of course, it's the phenomenal duo. Phenomenal duo.
All right. So if you could go ahead and let us know your name, how old you are, and why you popped your balloon.
Bo, 30, young, and after that, she said she can't have kids, right? You don't want kids, or you can't have kids?
I don't want a man that has kids.
Oh, you don't want kids? I thought I misheard you. But yeah, I was just too young. That's
What would
it.
be a problem? She couldn't have kids.
I thought that's what I heard. I was like, oh, I can't have kids, or don't want
I
kids.
can have kids.
I was like,
I
just
want
pop
kids.
that. Yeah, just too young. That's it.
Okay. And then as far as looks go, like I know you said just the age.
Thank you.
She thick too.
Thank you.
And it's
okay.
And is Bo somebody that is your type?
Actually, he knows a lot of people I know, so no.
Okay.
Like, he's actually very handsome though, but he
I know
just
a lot of people you
knows
know. Who?
too many people I know.
Who do I know that you know?
We can talk later.
Oh shit.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and go down here. Okay. All right.
I mean, you in a group
go ahead
chat,
and
Bo.
let her. Oh no, you can stand
my
right
bad,
next
my
to me. Right here. Yep.
Okay.
You're good. Okay. So let
She
us
nervous.
know your name, how old you are, why you popped your balloon.
My name is David. I'm 30 years old, and the reason I popped the balloon is just because she's not my type. No disrespect.
What about me is not your type?
What I mean by being my type, I put in consideration the fact that one day I want to have kids, and I thought she said she's not going to be able to have kids, or she doesn't want to have kids, but that's not what she said. I kind of put in consideration the fact that most women, after having their first child, that has a tone on their bodies, right? So by looking at a body type, I don't think she's the one for me.
What is bro? Are we not allowed to like get a little fluffy? Are we not allowed to have bad days? Are we not allowed to have a fupa, a pouch after bearing a whole child? We don't get no passes for that.
No.
So because I'm gonna potentially become a little bit heavier than what I am now after having my first child, that's too much for you to handle. You have to take in so much consideration as to see what I'm gonna look like when I have your first child, and it's gonna be an automatic nah.
After you have my child, if you do not look like a Kardashian, then you're unacceptable.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't afford to get no lipo 360 every time I pop out a baby.
Then you're not acceptable.
Well,
then you should learn that's why you're single.
Child, it ain't me that's the problem. It's you that's the problem. I'm trying to do the will of God and be
Excuse
fruitful
me,
and multiply.
You're sounding pretty insecure.
That's crazy.
Your insecurity showing. I'm a therapist. Freaking frauds, bro. This crap made me mad, bro.
Okay, so my response to you is, no offense, sir, but real life you give uncle, and I'm very young, so I can't be with somebody who gives uncle. And then the problem is you're wearing a suit with Jordans.
Yeah.
But it's like not like a cool style.
Ooh,
It's
the
like
African coming up.
you just didn't have dress shoes. That's what it's giving.
Well, it's unique.
No offense, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just being honest. So actually, I'm glad you popped your balloon because if I was on the other end, I would have popped mine too. But yeah, thank you.
All I can say is good luck, and that's my own style. I like
That's
it.
fine.
Right on.
Happy for you.
Okay.
Probably get a stylist, but.
Okay, let's go ahead and head down right over here. Okay. So if you can let her know what your name is and how old you are, and also why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Jivens, and I am 24 years old.
Okay.
And you're just a little too tall for me. Sorry. I
He's
love
on
you.
heels, bro.
Handsome though.
Thank you.
You're
You're
welcome.
beautiful.
Thank you.
And now, is he your type?
Yeah, if he was tall, for sure.
Okay, so the height
Yeah.
was
'Cause
what
I
takes him
wanna-
out.
I wanna. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's the height.
So just the height for you?
Yeah, just the height.
Okay. All right. The height for both of you, I guess.
Yeah. But he's
Okay.
handsome.
Nice. Okay. Thank you. All right.
Get your.
Here we go.
Thank you, God.
Oh.
Yeah.
We praise the Lord.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Settle.
If we can have your name and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name's Dr. Elam. I'm 38 years old.
Dr. Elam, you're 38. Eliminated.
Do you have any questions for me?
You're a doctor.
That's
great. I mean, Maybe you're just artsy, because I don't really understand what's happening. But
You don't have any questions?
I don't. You got kids?
No.
Okay. Why?
Don't want them.
Okay. You're not married.
That's correct.
Never been engaged.
No.
You're 38 and you're a doctor.
That's correct.
What's wrong?
Conversations like this.
Which is me.
He don't like it. He don't like it when somebody do it back.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they know what he been serving while they been in the back waiting. I already know.
He don't like it. He don't. You know what's crazy? She just did to. It's because it's all making sense now. He don't like what he don't like
what he dish out.
He's the type of person, he has no problem expressing all the flaws with everybody around him.
Mm-hmm.
But she just asked him, "How old are you? Why don't you have kids?"
He don't like criticism.
Oh, he's a shallow man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Me asking you about yourself? You don't like when people ask you about yourself?
Well, you walked in and you said you were 20, and I was waiting for you to say something that maybe would help with your age, because you're a little bit young for me, but
Understood.
nothing yet.
You're handsome though, but yeah, 18 years is a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. I was dunking on people when you were in elementary school.
All right, well, I wasn't even born, so yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So
Much
you-
respect, though. You got a great vibe.
Thank you.
You're beautiful. I'm sure you're going to make a
Thank
man
you.
very happy one day and
Thank you.
raise beautiful kids. You seem like you have the aura that would make a good mother.
Aw,
and I
thank
think
you.
that's healthy. So good luck to you.
Thank you. That was so sweet.
Oh, he real back on this one.
Yeah,
he real all the way back.
Because he just watched as she that's a hyena. She just ate old boy alive. Old boy, he done back there. She came for the J's.
Imagine Rick Ross eating the wings. Lemon pepper. Ain't no
Oh.
meat left on this bone here.
Yeah, she ate him. She ate dude alive, and she already broke him psych wise.
Yeah,
because she already just pointed out. So you're 38. You ain't got no kids. You've
You're a
never been
doctor.
engaged. You've never been married. You're single, and you don't want kids. What's wrong with you? And he was like, conversations like this. If he would have tried to rebuttal anything, it would have been, aren't you 38? It would have been over. He had to pick and choose. He couldn't do it with her. She'd eat him alive, bro.
Thank you.
And now, is Dr. Elam someone if that's your type?
I mean, if he wasn't, he definitely is my type. He's very handsome. He's tall. Like, he fits it. And he's a doctor, duh. But 38. Are you Nigerian?
Ghanaian.
Ah, God, I'm Ghanaian.
Oh, good for you. What's your middle name?
Ghanaian and Liberian.
What's your middle name?
I don't know
You have
my
a
middle
Ghanaian name?
Akuya.
Akuya? What is that, Tuesday born?
Huh? No, Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah. What's yours?
Kwame.
Yay.
Saturday.
Yay.
Yeah. You know how to
Saturday
make,
party day.
Do you know how to make jollof rice?
Yes, duh.
All right. I'm just saying. Maybe if you
Are
did
you
it,
actually Ghanaian? Because
I'm half.
what's that?
But you're half too. You said you're
Ghanaian and
Ghanaian.
Liberian, but I'm like West African though.
My mom's from Texas,
Oh, okay.
so I grew up in Dallas.
Okay, cool.
But I still grew up in an African household. Don't trip.
Okay. Okay.
Can I ask you about your piercing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Do you know what it's called?
It's a smiley piercing.
Okay. Is it affecting your teeth at all?
Not at all.
You sure?
No, but I tend to take it out. And like,
the one that's like.
it just depends on what I'm doing, but I definitely can't have it in uniform. So
What type of uniform?
military, I told you that when I started.
That's right. What branch are you in?
Navy.
Ooh.
I work on Air
Luke?
Force bases.
Me too.
At Luke, yeah. No way.
Hold the balloon. No, it's okay. I'll just play.
You can make me jollof rice though. I still will need that.
Okay, we can talk. We talk offline. Oh my God, you have a manicure? Ah, God. Wow, this guy be 38. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's too bad. Next lifetime.
Yeah, next
her
time.
accent.
All right. You're great. Thank you. That was a long combo. Wow.
Okay, if I can borrow your toothpick. Okay, so we have 3 guys that have still not popped their balloon, so I'm now switching it over to you.
I'm scared.
My boy Terrence
Okay,
about to get cooked.
so Do you have a question you want to ask these guys to kind of narrow it down and make it easier for you to pop one person's balloon?
Okay, I want to know their names, their ages, and why they picked me.
Okay, so let's start right here since we're already here.
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Anthony, 28, and I don't know. I just like your energy. I like to hear you talk.
Thank you.
He was funny too. Like not too many women can make me laugh.
Aw, thank you.
What you said about bro Jordan, I was like, oh yeah, she funny.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go to our next guy.
Hey, I'm Renard. I'm 27, and I just love your swag.
Aw.
I love your personality and sense of humor. You have a gorgeous smile. So.
Oh, thank you.
And then you say you can make jollof rice. And,
Oh.
that's
And you want to chop my food out?
I want to try
Okay.
it.
Okay. Is it just my food you want to chop? You only want to chop my food?
It's only the food you want to chop.
Only food.
Oh, no, we could try a bunch of things.
Y'all.
You know?
I'll just say.
Let's move on to our next guy.
Yes, I'm 34.
Okay.
My name Terrence.
Okay.
I think you're gorgeous. I mean, shoot, I wouldn't mind seeing you just run up and just jump on me or something. You know, you talking about.
So you like
wanna
to climb
look
trees?
Yeah, I do.
You want
I
to climb
do.
a tree?
Yeah, I do.
Unfortunately, I want to climb a tree or at least be the same height as my tree.
Okay.
And then, don't get me wrong, like I love how expressive you are, but I really like the clean cut, like not long hair look.
Yeah, okay.
So it's gonna be a no for me.
Okay.
Do I pop it? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hey, thank you. Okay, so we got two guys.
Oh, and I got
for
ask
you
another
to
question?
narrow it down to.
Okay, I'm gonna ask. Y'all have nose piercings? No. Oh, okay. Okay, I can tell you got a little scar. Okay, so where are you from and where are you from? What do you guys do?
I'm from Phoenix. I'm a native, born and
Okay,
raised.
okay.
And what do? My main job is digital marketing, specifically in paid social media, but I also do photography and videography as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I do medical transportation, but also on the side, I have a sketch comedy business, and I got a fashion business as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick this thing. Okay. Okay.
Let's go for it.
Okay, my question is, if I met your friend and I asked them about you, what would they say?
Oh, that's a great question. If you met my friends and you asked about me, they would tell you that I'm very outgoing. It's weird. I'm an extrovert, but I'm always usually at home. Like I'm not really out like that. I mostly travel. What would they tell me? I'm funny for sure. They tell you that she don't play that. Like, I'm really cool, but I don't let anything slide. And I'm really down to earth. Like, if somebody does me right or we have a certain relationship, whether that's platonic or, romantic, I'm down for real. So, yeah.
Okay.
They love me.
And then I'll ask one more. Like, what would you say your top love language is?
I would say really, really words of affirmation and not just telling me you care, but I want it to be shown. Because people can talk, but you gotta
Acts
show
of
that.
service.
Like, people just like to talk. And me, I like to talk, but you have to have something behind the talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are good answers.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
You guys know each other?
Okay, and do you have any questions for Leona?
Hey, so you say you work at Luke Air Force Base?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pop, why?
My pop worked at Luke Air Force Base, and I just had a whole bunch of military stuff.
Is your dad in the military?
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
I'm a reservist. I don't live on base.
Oh no, it's all good. I just don't want to do the whole
Good, 'cause I
military
was gonna
thing.
pop that too.
Damn, why is he gonna pop it for me?
Because he just exudes like I got this shit. You know? I like that.
So you saying I mean, to be honest, I really didn't pop it at first earlier just because I really wanted to hear her talk. I like her energy, so I just wanted to keep it going.
No, you're great too, but that whole military stuff, I hate when I tell people that because they always think that. I'm a reservist. I'm not full time. Like, I'm not a barracks bunny. If you guys know what a barracks bunny is, y'all know what I'm talking
That's
about.
what I'm saying. Like,
I'm none of
the
that.
whole thing in the go with that. I was like,
I'm good. So it looks like we're going with him.
All right, let's have you come on out.
Okay.
Okay. Do you all have any more questions for each other? Or is that?
Health and fitness is a priority in my life. How about you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wake up 5 a.m. I go to the gym. I go to the gym. If I don't get it in at 5 a.m., I'll make sure I go in the afternoon. If I can't get it in that day, I just make sure at least I do 4 times a week. I do try to eat right. Again, I'm in the military, so I can't let up. Even if I wasn't, like, I can't let up because I look good. Come on.
All right, yeah, that's
All right.
that's enough for me.
So that's a yes for you?
Yes for me.
That's a yes for you?
It's yes for me.
All right.
Hey. I'm going to take that mic. Thank you all. Let's give it up for them.
It's not a big thing.
Y'all don't be haters. Give it up. Clap. Clap. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single girl.
Last person,
Hello, welcome. What's your name?
Viviana.
Viviana. How old are you?
I'm 21.
21. Okay, and what do you do?
Well, I'm a full-time student and I'm a customer service agent with Discover Card.
Okay, all right. And Viviana, what do you look for in a man?
Oh, I want a leader and a protector.
Okay.
Somebody who can lead me and help me out.
Okay, all right. And as far as like looks go, what's your type?
I don't have a type as long as you're African.
So you want someone African?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you from Africa?
Yeah, I'm from Ghana.
From Ghana. All right, nice. Okay. So we do have no balloons popped yet. So that's really, really good. Okay, so if
do we offend? Don't be doing them people that.
I'm just like, where they all coming from? Like
They all over.
Do African
cool peoples.
Do African people really be on like these dating show type stuff like that? Like, is this what they really be rocking? Because I noticed a lot of the comments too is like heavily African based. Is this their thing? Like, do they like this stuff?
Probably because a lot of like the comments or like the views that we get are from like Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa.
Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Hey, appreciate y'all showing love, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't know like y'all really be on this dating stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then again, y'all media, the way y'all media is, y'all are some very funny people.
Yeah, they are.
I love watching like the African, like the Ghanaian, what is it? Libanya? No, it's not Libanya. It's I'm sorry for butchering y'all country.
Liberia?
Is it Liberia?
Yeah,
Liberia. Yeah. I'm sorry for butchering y'all stuff like that. I'm an ignorant American and I'm also a Trinidadian failure, so it is what it is.
I can take one of y'all's toothpick. Thank you, sir. Okay, so do you have any questions that you want to ask the guys before we narrow it down for you?
Sure.
Okay.
Is anyone of you married, have kids?
Oh. They wouldn't be here, I hope.
Okay.
I'm making sure.
Okay.
No, you can't be too sure nowadays.
Any other questions?
It's
like,
okay.
what are some red flags to you?
Ooh.
Like, what's a deal breaker for you? I guess that's a better
Do
question.
you give your girls flowers? Do you give a girl flowers or no? Flowers.
So you would like for a guy to give you flowers?
Mhm.
She's
okay.
nervous.
So.
I'm never sorry, y'all.
It's okay. Don't be nervous. Okay. So a deal breaker for you is a guy that won't give you flowers.
Yeah.
That's your only deal breaker.
Well, there's more, but I get to know them first. You know,
Okay.
I can lay down everything right now.
All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and eliminate 2 of them for right now, strictly
2.
based off of looks. So I'm going to give you this. And based off of our lineup here, 2 of them that you want to go ahead and pop their balloon.
Okay. I think I would do Jordan head. Sorry. Because you're short.
Oh,
I don't
hold on
like
one
short
second. Hold on,
guys.
hold on.
I'm sorry. Because I'm a bit tall and I model, so I wear heels. So I have to get somebody that's taller than me. Ooh. 2?
Let's actually, you know what? Let's start with this one. Let's go ahead and get his name,
Okay.
how old he is,
Okay.
and, let me stand next to me. Okay. And, what were you feeling about her? Why didn't you pop?
Well, she got a nice body, and I was like ready to hear what she had to say. So I was trying to see where she was going. She said she wanted somebody to lead her, so I felt like she might be on to something what I'm on. But, well, I mean, if I ain't tall enough, I can't do nothing. I can't, But if you don't find
All right,
nobody,
Terrence.
I'll take your number out there.
We appreciate
One of these shows, Travis gonna win, bro.
Okay.
See if you want to work out a plan or something, do something together, like for fun or something.
Okay. I don't work out, though.
Huh?
I don't work out.
Yeah, I ain't talking about workout. Shit, you can work out now. Shit, come on, man.
Okay.
Why you do that?
No. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Nah, I just started working out, so
Okay.
shit, it ain't nothing to just start working out and being healthy. So it
Okay.
ain't.
Okay.
Don't close your mind off to that.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's go over here.
Okay.
So, this go ahead and let us know your name, how old you are, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is David. I'm 30 years old. By the way, very beautiful woman.
Thank you.
And the reason I pop my balloon is just because she doesn't work out.
Yeah.
And I think I'm a workout freak, so.
But you can help me work out. We can work out together. So, hey, you never know. You have to start from somewhere.
Yeah, maybe someday, but not right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, and now, so David, it's just the fact that she doesn't work out. That was the only reason why you popped?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And now, is David your type? Is he someone that you would approach?
Well, he said 30. That's a big order for me, so no.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how old are you again?
I'm 21.
21,
Mhm.
okay.
Oh, yeah, that's one more point that I forgot to mention.
Yeah, I'm young. So, young and lit. That's
Okay, all right.
Enjoy your life. Not a bad thing at all.
Okay, all right, thank you. Let's go ahead and go right on over here.
Bo.
So if you could let us know your name and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Bo. Just because she don't go to the gym. But she should have started out with, oh, you could take me to the gym. Yeah, but plus I'm 30. You just said that's too old.
Yeah,
so,
it is for me. Yeah.
Okay.
If I said my African age, I work. I'm joking.
Okay.
Okay, and now is Bo your type?
Definitely wasn't for the age. I'll say yes. Somebody I'll go out with. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
And what makes him your type?
Well, he looks good. He's a handsome man. So.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All
Stop
right, thank you.
chewing that
Thank you, Bo.
gum. Y'all stop coming up in here with gum.
Next guy here, name and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Jivens, and I popped my balloon because you don't work out, and I need somebody to work out and that has that discipline already. You know?
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, but you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. And so you said you would go to the gym. Right now you just don't? Like, is there a specific reason for that?
Not really. I just don't want to. If I had a choice, I will, but I don't. I'm good.
Okay.
I don't have no
I need
problems.
you to want to. You know.
Well, I want somebody to motivate me to want to do it, you know.
There's one thing about like motivating somebody to go do it, but there's like that person has to come the other way.
Okay.
To want to do it, to want to better themselves, to want to grow, you know.
Yeah,
And
discipline is hard.
I need somebody
is.
like that in my life.
Okay.
Not to,
Okay. Understandable. Thank you.
And now is Jivens your type?
Definitely, I'll go out with them. Yes.
Okay. And like what you said, definitely. That was strong. Definitely. What makes him definitely your type?
Well, he's well dressed. Okay. He looks like he has his thing together, you know, life together. So yeah, definitely he looks good too. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, and let's go right on up here.
Of course.
Name
why
and
he
why
didn't
you
pop
ended up
his
popping your
balloon.
balloon.
He too old.
Yeah,
man.
my name is Anthony, and it's a shame, but you know, it's because of the whole working out thing.
Okay.
You know, I'm kind of a gym rat, so I need to be up in there. But you mentioned that you was open to getting worked out or working it out. What did you mean by that?
You know what? You know what she meant.
Is it too late? I mean, there's a lot. There's more balloons over there. I just want a clarification here.
Like if we wake up in the morning, we want to go to the gym. I could go with you.
Okay.
Yeah, like working out.
Okay.
Getting your health together, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll work.
Yes, I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Give me that balloon.
Yeah, don't let the doctor take her, man. Don't let the doctor take her, man.
All right, y'all. You see, y'all popped, but she's motivated. Okay, she says she's down.
You can work it out.
Okay.
She's pretty.
So we do have two guys here. We said this is Anthony, and then if we could have your name.
Hi, my name is Dr. Elam. I am 38 years old.
Ooh, 38. Yeah, I would like to say no because I feel. You said you're a doctor. Are you gonna provide for me? You're gonna take care of me?
It depends on what you need done.
A lot. A lot.
Like what?
Well, I'm a college student, so I'm just starting to get my life together.
Okay.
So I gonna take the process with me to finish to get my career and all that stuff.
Say that again.
I gonna like help me get through my career and stuff like that.
What do you mean?
Like
I
the
need
career that I want.
How am I going to help you get the career that you want?
Financially, more support
Oh
me.
no!
You want me to pay for you to get a career that you want?
No, pay for it, but like be there for me. You know, because some people will not wait for you to get where you want to go in life, career-wise.
Okay.
So, are you willing to do that?
Am I willing
to wait?
Can you be more specific with your question?
Sure. So, right now I'm a student. I don't have the high-paying job yet.
Sure.
Are you going to wait for me to get my high-paying job?
Yeah, I don't need you to provide for me.
Okay.
I'm fine with you being in school and getting your career and doing what you do.
Okay. But the age, though, 38.
Sure.
So now is her age a problem for you?
Originally it was, but after listening to you speak and seeing your temperament, you're giving more of like a 28-year-old vibe. And you say you don't work out.
All a man has in this world is his word. You don't have no more words left.
He's a fraud, bro.
No more words left.
He's a fraud, bro.
If they said this is Hangman, guess the word, you ain't got no more letters to guess.
He's a fraud, bro.
But I cannot tell.
Well, it's the African genes, you know.
I know, and I almost popped my balloon because you said you wanted someone African, but I'm half Ghanaian.
I'm Ghanaian too. Stop.
What's your middle name?
Dufie. And my last name is Amuako.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
I know, it's going to be a hard one. What you gonna do, girl? What you gonna do? You gonna let me walk out of your life right now? You gonna
no, Poppy, girl,
let
you
age
saving
be a
yourself.
factor?
This man's old enough to be your father. He's old enough to be your father. Oh man, that's old game. He been doing that before you was born. You need a damn man like me. We know the same artists.
But then you understand my culture though, right? Ghanaian.
I get you. I know exactly what you need.
Oh.
I know.
It's tough.
It's a tough
No, it's not.
Do you have a question to narrow it down between the two of them?
How are you going to introduce me to your family member or family?
Very slowly.
But you don't matter, but my age, it doesn't matter, my age?
No, I do what I want in my life.
Okay.
Don't do it, girl.
Ask him the same.
How old are you? I don't know.
I'm 28.
28.
Yeah.
38. 10 years apart.
That's 10 years.
Ooh.
How old is your father?
How old is your father?
Very old. Okay, how about this? Let me ask them a question for you.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. And it's one that we had asked earlier. So, where would you take her on a first date?
First date, I like to take people a lot of places. I'm an adventurous. I like to show my woman the world. I think first off, we start off getting a couple drinks. Take her a nice little speakeasy, get her mind flowing, see what's going on. Okay. And then from there, we can go dancing. I know
he knows the doctor know he got it.
You know.
Okay.
You like to dance?
I like to dance.
I like to dance. You know, and then from there, see where the night goes.
This is tough.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
So for work, I travel. So I'm based here in Phoenix and in Los Angeles. And for our first date, I'd fly you out to LA, and I'd take you to one
That's
of
a
my
1 hour
favorite
flight.
beach spots. And we'd have a picnic on the beach, and then we would go to
Nah,
my
he
friend's
finessing.
And we'd
He
have a couple of
finessing.
drinks.
This
And
man's a
even
demon.
though
It's a 1
you
hour
are
flight.
a little bit younger, it's okay because
It's like 30 minutes.
I know the guy.
You could go to Vegas and back.
Okay.
All right, you got to make your decision based off of that.
Don't let
Who's
that flight go.
balloon?
Don't let it fool you.
Are you
girls.
feeling like popping?
I think I could bypass his age because
Oh,
he has a lot to bring to me.
Okay.
Maybe he can too. You never know. But I think I'm gonna go with him because.
So you're gonna pop his balloon? Oh,
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No way. Y'all let the super villain win. Y'all let Dr. Evil snatch a 21-year-old off the market, man. He is old enough to be this girl's father and then some. And he finessed his way. Y'all let this man violate so many different women and he still came out victorious. And now he gonna go to the barbecue with his cousin who got the girl that he ragged because she was immature. And you gonna be with a woman younger than him. After he just no, put it back on. I'm not done.
I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to do this no more. That, bro.
Hold on. Let me talk. Let me talk. Because he just told the 22-year-old girl, you add nothing to my life because you're not mature and you don't add any value or wisdom or intellect to my life. But then the 21-year-old college student adds wisdom and value to your life. Bro, the other girl owns a business.
They're not even gonna make it out the door. He gonna talk her down so good. They're not even gonna make it out the door. At the end of this, she gonna need to get
Okay, so I know you said you ended up picking him. Just to make sure, it's a yes for you.
Yes, it is.
Okay, and sir, is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
All right, thank you both for coming on.
Evil got away with this.
Go ahead.
What is it about an older man that arouses a woman? A young what is it? What is it?
It's the maturity. It's a lot of younger women, like she said, like my dad is an old head, so a lot of women classify that like the good traits my dad has are the traits that I need to reach out for.
Yeah, but your dad grew into that. Your dad wasn't always that.
Yeah, but then if you see another older man who also has that, you can't date your dad, so you might as well get somebody.
Heck no, I don't want to date nobody.
She only did it because he said he was Ghanaian. If he would have never said he was Ghanaian, she would have went for old boy. But when he started flexing, I'm Ghanaian and I'ma fly you out and I'm a doctor, and that's what he couldn't do. He started throwing his achievements at her. And it was over. He got robbed. He's so tight.
All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning.
Dang, bro. He got robbed, bro. You just sat there and let that, and you know what? That's what you get. Nah, I'm not mad for homeboy at the end, because that's what he get. Because when the doctor was degrading all the women and putting the women down, him and Light Skin Thunder was over there freaking, they was tag teaming with the girl. Like, yeah, man, the doctor was right, man. Yeah, the doctor took your chick. You got finesse. You let that old head teach you that a certain way of playing was the way to play, and then you're surprised because when it came for time for people to go, oh, the doctor basically was like, hey, man, young buck, follow my moves, man. Follow my moves. And then finally, when it came down to it, the doctor got put on the hot seat. He said, man, I don't know what this young cat talk about, man.
He got swindled.
He got swindled. He got finessed. He got finessed. He got finessed. That's what you get, man. Hey, I'm not watching no more of these, bro. These is trash. Now that I watched 3 and 4, I was like, oh, this is good.
I don't even want to watch 1.
I'm scared of 1, bro. If y'all want to see 1, y'all got to show some love, but I'm fighting. I mean,